Those. Okay, welcome back to Odyssey of the Dragon Lords, everybody. Cassandra, why don't you summarize what happened last session?
Oh no.
Oh, yes!
We saved Bullbug, who was being picked on by three guards during some cruel ritual. Um, who's the one that helped him? Was that Fenrir? I feel like it was Fen or
Yeah.
Titan.
Yeah.
So we helped
Yeah.
him, and we went to the Church of Lotharia, did some investigating, found out there's children locked down there in the basement in cages, so that's not okay. Um, oh, before that, we went to regroup for a short rest and got approached by some sketchy dude who told us to come back to his sketchy tavern, and wanted to pay us some gold to pretty much be sponsored by him and while we were about to agree to that, some sexy lady came and said, "Nah, you don't like this establishment. Come to my establishment." So we went there, and then there was all kinds of sexy people, and they paid us more money to be sponsored. So we said yes to that one. And then we told her name starts with a V, Valis, that there's children and that she's going to deal with that and approach parents whose kids have been brought to the church recently, and see if any of the kids would be wanting to leave. And while she does that, we're gonna do the games because she said it'll take a few days.
And
That is my spark notes.
that is some good notes. The only thing I'd add is, if you remember, you can't. The problem with getting the children from the Temple of Lutheria was some of them, fellas felt, will be brainwashed already, and they'll effectively kick up a stink if you try and get them out. So the trick is, which children do you get? Ones who want to get out? Well, you do want to get those ones out, but if you accidentally try and spring a child who is already well under the influence of the Temple of Lutheria, then that's causing problems. And so it's a matter of picking the right child, and of course, the most recent ones are more likely to be amenable to being sprung from the temple, not knowing what they signed up for. But yes, the Great Games is on the horizon. There's anything you guys would like to do before the Great Games begin? Just let me know.
Does not sound like it.
Yeah. I don't have anything to do.
Okay, all right. So if you're not long rested already, just assume you're long rested. And the very first thing that happens is there is a traditional lighting of the flame, much like the Olympics we all know. And Valis invites you, along with some other peoples, to join her in carrying the flame from the king's palace all the way up to where the games are held, which is all the way up there. So you proceed through the streets, people cheering. They're very excited to see the games, very excited to see who the eventual winner will be. It's a lot of hubbub. As you approached the Colosseum, you do see two figures. These figures are quite large, standing maybe 15, 16 foot tall, and this is what they look like. One of them looks like this.
Damn.
And the other one looks like
I'm about
this.
to start worshiping.
Nice mood.
Yeah, so these are very obvious to anyone who knows anything. This is literally both Lutheria and Sidon. And Valis says, "Oh, Lutheria, Sidon, you've attended the games at last. We've sent invitations for 500 years, and you finally accepted our invitation. And as you may remember, Sidon Alutheria are both siblings and partners. They're married to each other in a very creepy Game of Thronesy type of way. And Lutheria, once again, both of them are well over 15 foot tall, is leaning on Sidon in a very kind of alluring way, and, you know, running her hands through his hair. And Sidon says, "Wow, yes, Velas, we've accepted your invitation at last, because we predict that this will be the final edition of the Great Games. We want to see how things play out this final time." And Lutheria looks down, and she kind of makes eye contacts with each of you individually, looking from Tethys to Fen to Crow to Nex to Cassandra to Kython. And says, "Oh, these are the heroes of the Oracle. I can tell by the looks in your face that you've been dreaming about me, haven't you?"
Have we been dreaming about her?
You've had visions that you think she was behind. If you remember, some of them made you literally mad. So you have seen her in your dreams from that point of view. Oh my goodness. The heroes of the Oracle. It's not surprised to see you such tongue-tied behind, with you bow in the magnificence of us. These are the heroes who are going to save the world, and they can't even form a sentence. You can tremble in fear if you want, little ones. That would be an appropriate response.
Okay.
Just okay. We accept our fate to tremble in fear.
What do they want me to do? Pick a fight with them?
Oh, so very, very disappointing. I think perhaps Versi got her wires crossed. Anyway, we'll see you in the stadium. Maybe you're a little less pathetic then. And they start wandering towards the stadium. News has gotten out already that literally Lutheria and Sidon is town. So a lot of the ones who have taken the black robes, like the adults, start flocking around Lutheria and Sidon, making a big fuss. They're literally not paying any attention to them. They're just striding towards the stadium. And Velas turns to and says, "Well, this is a bit of a turn-up. Now, I must say that they are here as our guests. I heard you say, Kythion, that what do you want to do, pick a fight with them? Yeah, there will be no fighting with them. They are here as guests. As I said, it's the first time they've attended in 500 years, but the invitation is extended to them each and every time. So, any questions about these games or the Titans' presence before we start?"
I don't have any questions.
Sorry. Are we all expected to play in the games?
Oh, here's the thing. Who am I talking to, by the way?
It's Corin. Hi.
Hi, Corin. So nice to see you again. Well, you're not required to, but here's the complicated political situation that I find myself in. The political landscape in this town is very much divided. It's very much on a knife edge. Half of the city of Mitros is firmly behind the Five Gods, which I, needless to say, appreciate and expect. But the other half is siding with the side of Sidon and Lutheria and the Titans. And depending on which way these games go, it might swing the political will of the city towards the Titans or the Five Gods. So if you want to participate, Crow, that would be good. Maybe choose the ones that you think you'll be good at, but it is not compulsory.
Okay. I'll try my best.
Maybe there's a magic game.
That would be good. And I can't even remember what the games are. I don't know anymore.
Well, so we're going to run through 3 days of games, just bang, 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 and the whole thing takes 3 days. We're not going to like after this games are done, we're going to kind of rewind the clock, and if there's any other things you want to do in Metros, we can do them at that point. But we're just going to run the great games as one continual long bit, and then any other side missions you might want to do in the evenings or things like that, we can do at a later time. Make sense?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Let the games begin.
Absolutely. One other thing I should share with you is the spreadsheet I have for keeping track of the games, because this gets very complicated, and it's good if we're all looking at the same page. So let me get the link for that and just put it in Discord. Yeah, so click on that and that'll give you a good overview of the games, and I'll explain exactly how the spreadsheet works in a second or two. Okay, so you all approach and enter the Colosseum. The Colosseum is positively packed, and there are, just assume the stadiums are packed, but there's two notable additions to the games, which is Sidon and Lutheria. Velis begins by giving a great speech as a flame enters the stadium. The crowd erupts, half of them go chanting, Sidon, Sidon, Lutheria, Lutheria. And the other half of the stadium doing the same thing, going, Velis, Pyra, Vulcan, Pythor. And Mitros herself, you remember Mitros was a god and she sacrificed herself towards the end of the First War. So she gives a speech saying, oh, welcome everybody to the 500th annual Great Games of Mitros. We have participants here from Mitros itself, of course, from Odyssey, from Themis, from Astoria, from Praxis, and of course we have the heroes of the oracles as well. And you hear everybody get some polite claps, but in particular, you guys, the heroes of the oracle, get a great reception, as does Praxis. For first roll, anybody who thinks they know anything about anything, can you make me a history check, please? Ah, Crow. That's a good roll for your first session back after missing one. Yeah, Praxis is the island from where Sidon is from. So this is very much Sidon's posse. Odyssey is another city you haven't been to yet. And Themis is the so-called island of the Oracle, island of the Amazons. And Astoria, of course, you know and love, you've been there before. And Velis says, so, we will begin the game shortly, but first of all, we need a procession. And so please, everybody, come up and introduce yourself. And Queen Velis, flanked by her estranged husband, King Acastus, begins greetings the athletes. And as you join in the procession to get blessings and good luck from Queen Velis, she stops Finn for a second and says, Finn, I believe you'll be competing in some of these events. Is this true?
He nods.
Nods. Well, well, I don't mean to put too much pressure on you, but as I said to you privately, the political will of the city is dependent on these events. So do your best, okay?
It's better to die on your feet than live on your knees.
Well, that's funny you should bring that up, Finn. While some of these events will be violent, no one will die. We haven't had any deaths in the games for about 100 years, and that shouldn't start now. So fight hard, fight with sportsmanship, but no lethality, and that goes for the rest of you as well.
Cassandra.
You know, it's vigorously.
Cassandra?
Cassandra nods
Okay.
also.
So, she goes through and then greets all of you once again, one by one. And one of the persons from Mitros comes up to you. And he says to you, as the game's kind of getting ready to begin, he says, "Ah, heroes of the Oracle. My name is Sai. I'm here from Mitros itself. It is an absolute pleasure to meet you."
Hello.
Cassandra will go shake his hand.
I mean, he returns your shaken hand with a firm handshake, and says, "Well, I've heard a lot about you. You seem to be multi-skilled and quite well equipped for the games. Now, while I know there's a lot riding on it, I'll be fighting my hardest, competing as best I can. And, you know, in the spirit of good sportsmanship, I wish you all the best of luck."
Good luck to you too.
He nods, returns back,
Need it.
and a familiar figure comes up to you.
Oh my god.
"Hi, guys! Do you remember me?"
No.
Yeah, I think.
You think?
Oh
Um,
God, this kid's
Gotcha.
gonna die in the rain.
What are you doing here?
Well, ever since you brought me back to my father in Astoria, I've been practicing really, really hard on my bow and arrow skills. So while I'm not competing in many events, I'm going to compete in the archery event. I'd say once again, thank you for rescuing me. And yeah, you I know you called the heroes of the Oracle, but even that, you guys are my heroes. So thanks again.
Yeah,
No
problem.
problem.
Yeah. Good luck.
Yeah, you too. Kaitian, how are your archery skills coming along?
Non-existent, but Nex over here is a great shot.
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask to borrow that magic bow for the archery competition.
Who's got the magic bow?
Kethis?
I have the bow of Cupid. I have the Cupid bow. Yeah.
Are you planning on participating in the archery contest?
If you'd prefer me to like be a cheerleader on the side, I can lend you my bow. I can play the lute while you. I
Well,
don't know how
that's
this
going
competition
to be
works.
one of my strongest competitions. I don't know if we all get to play. Whoever wants to play gets to play, or if only one of us can participate per competition.
Oh, did you guys hear what Vala said? 3 members per group.
No, 3.
So, for example, poetry, 3 of you could compete.
I can be your second in this archery thing. Next.
Is archery first? Is that what's going on?
Let me explain. Corona goes back to her Astoria groups. So if you look at this spreadsheet, You'll
Oh,
see
is it
that
in order?
it's in order. So poetry, discus, javelin, and so on. So if you like, take a moment to decide what events you're going to be on and just put a 0 next to it. Like if Crow, Nix, and
Ooh.
Cassandra do poetry, it would look like that. So take a moment. And as I said, 3 maximum per event.
Where's me? I want to do boxing and brawling.
I'm just looking
What
at all of these
limitations?
and my stats, and it's like I should do all of them.
Wrestling
Is
sounds
there-
fun.
What are the rules around things, around like magic and abilities and things?
Well, first of all, no magic.
Oh.
Second of all of these events will require 2 skill checks. Like, for example, it might be a ranged attack roll plus acrobatics. So they're not all strength-based, though strength is a lot part of it. So it's always like a double thing. Like it might be survival plus a melee attack roll, something like that.
When you say no magic, do you mean more spells or no magic abilities as well?
What magical abilities are you thinking of?
Ball shape.
That's technically not magic, I don't think. That's not magic. That's
What about
That's
bardic
a natural ability.
inspirations?
It's natural ability. Yeah, it's just cool. That's what I was saying.
yeah, bardic inspiration is fine.
Uh, 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 uh.
I like the
Okay.
names it gives us.
Toughness is a. I don't. A lot of these seem very acrobatic and athletic. Javelin, jumping, running, wrestling.
I feel like you'd be a good jumper with your goat legs.
I'm okay. Like,
Just okay, huh?
So it looks like we have 3 for poetry. Who wants to try discus as well? We need a 3rd for discus.
I just selected a bunch that I'd be good at, so if people want to do them, I'll back out of challenges. I just put all the ones that I think I'd be good at.
Yeah, so did I. I'm more than happy to back out, but it doesn't look like any have more than 3.
I'm just gonna pick 3. I don't think I'm really good at much.
No one wants to do horse riding or chariot racing?
Yeah, I can do.
I mean,
horse riding.
I'll ride a chariot. Why
Don't
not?
think I have
I also
anything.
think I
to
can
help.
do.
I mean, I
It's
might
not
be able
about
to help
winning,
with
it's about
chariot.
having fun.
I might be able to help.
I think horse riding and running, I think would be good.
Jumping too, eh?
I still need a 3rd for javelin and 2 for jumping.
Who's on javelin?
Would you prefer I do jump instead of run? Or you guys, nobody else running, or?
Crow, you only want to try poetry? That's it? That's all you want to do?
You know,
Or corn?
I'm not super confident in literally
I'm just-
anything else.
I'm just signing up for a few, but I think I'll
If nobody else wants to compete, you just as a number is still better than nothing. You
I
might
could
not
try
win, but what if
writing.
you come in
What
second or
is-
3rd?
What is riding?
I'm guessing a horse.
Well,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
horse
There's
riding,
horse-
and then there's regular
Oh.
riding.
Oh, that might be a
That
Is
is
it
mistake
like
by
right.
Malcolm.
writing?
Sorry, just give me a sec.
Oh.
Riding, wrestling, running, boxing, horse riding.
Riding, by the powers invested in me, boom, it's gone.
Oh,
Disappeared.
Nice.
Okay, I'm in horse riding now.
I
I don't
mean,
even see
and Cassandra, you definitely should be boxing.
yeah. When he deleted that, it moved my
Oh.
thing over.
Oh, did it? Oh, sorry.
Oh, I see how you
Alright. I mean, I guess I can try jumping if nobody else wants to try jumping.
I can. No, I can do jumping if you want to. You doing jumping?
I mean, we still
What
need
are
a
we running?
third, so
Yeah. How many can you enter?
Is
Three.
if you
As
can
many-
wild shape, can't you just wild shape into something as a really far jump distance?
Yeah, I can jumping and running. That's why I was thinking of running and jumping, and then riding. I have a decent animal handling, or I can just be like a spider or tick on the back of a horse.
can you be our horse?
Yeah, I can do that too. But I mean, I don't know. Does it help us in any way?
Maybe
Probably
for
not.
animal handling. Like
Actually,
if
no,
you
it
were the
does.
horse,
It does
then
because
the
I have mobile
animal
feet.
handling. Oh. And you'd be easier to control than a horse we've never met.
I mean,
I'd
it's
hope.
Finn, but yeah. Plan, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I can be the horse.
If Crow is
Assuming it
riding
allows-
you, I feel like,
Maybe.
or Corin,
That's why I want to go in 2 events. 2 events is 2 wild shapes.
Well, it's over the course of 3 days, so you
Yeah.
can technically do
Oh
6
yeah, then I'm
events.
fine. Then I'm fine. Yeah. So I can do running, jumping, and I can horse riding and be the horse. You guys putting zeros in that's how you're marking this.
Yeah.
Okay, so we do, and I can do running. I guess jumping. I got to figure out what shape to be. But, that's really it,
I
though, right?
think.
That's the only-
Can you wild shape for boxing? Like, can you turn into a bear?
I can
Or
in
a
boxing
kangaroo.
or octopus
Yeah. Like,
or octopus grapple.
The gorilla.
Yeah,
Oh.
gorilla. I don't think I do gorilla yet. I don't think I can do that yet.
all right,
Not the giant
let's
one, you know.
take boxing too.
All right.
Yeah, someone join me.
What's the difference between
Well,
boxing
Cassandra
and brawling?
should be boxing. Cassandra marked
What's the
boxing.
difference between boxing and brawling?
I think boxing
Well,
is in
boxing
Mike
would be
Tyson
limited.
and brawling is MMA.
Yeah,
More grappling?
limited to fists. Brawling is a whole kit, and then wrestling is grappling on its own.
I can do wrestling, then I could do a shape. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 for me. So Crow, are you gonna ride? Who's riding me on the horse riding one?
Is
Oh,
riding.
God, I think
Yeah,
it's me.
Corin.
Corian?
Hi.
Okay. All right.
I feel like the horse riding one might not work with you being the horse because it's classed as horse riding. Are you going to be a horse riding another horse?
I think I'll do enter as a horse. Enter as a horse and let Crow
I
ride.
Depends
know,
on whether
I know,
we get
but the
to
event
provide
is
the
horse
horses or
riding,
not.
so I think you have to
Yeah.
be on a horse for the event.
Right, but if we can present our own horse,
It's like I
Right.
brought my own gear, you know?
Right.
I guess. Okay. I mean, if that's the case, then technically wouldn't we build at 4 people and be like, yeah, Fenn's just like off doing that. I feel like this is cheating.
I'm not
Yeah. I'll
opposed to cheating.
Oh god.
Yeah, I can be a war horse even.
I will say there, we'll get into this in a little bit, but there are bookies who are prepared to take bets on things as well. What are we missing? Just one more for brawling, I think, and then that will be set.
Yeah, who else wants to get beat up?
I mean,
And
sure.
And if anyone thinks they're better at me than jumping and running, they can swap with me.
We don't know what any of these are going to
Yeah.
need.
And
I think
Yeah.
I'm definitely.
I know.
I took
It's like-
5. It looks like everyone's taking like between 5 and 7. It looks like, except for Corin, who just hasn't taken any.
By choice.
Cassie took. Sandra took 7. Fen took 6. Tethys took 5. I don't even need all those. Kaikion took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6. The next took 2, 4, 6, 7. So everyone is between 5 and 7 except for Corin. I'm not actually gonna be good at any of these. I don't think.
Oh, no, you'll be fine. As I said, strength
Bro,
helps.
just believe in yourself.
It's all in the dice god's hands in the end,
Yeah,
anyway.
believe in yourself and have fun. That's all that really matters.
I'm gonna take one of these ones with strength. Is there like a shot put?
Discus.
Discus. We already have 3 there. I'm good.
I can give up discus. You can replace me in discus. I just took it. I didn't think. I guess strength will play a part in discus. I was thinking more dex base for discus and javelin. So if you want either of those, please take
I
them.
got javelin, and I have no idea how those are different. So I think we're good.
Okay. You guys happy with the allocations?
You're
Now,
Sure.
Okay, so the Kyra takes a stage and says, "Hey, everybody! Welcome to the 500th running of the Great Games. It's such a pleasure to be here." And half the crowd cheers, "Yay, Kyra! Woo!" And half the crowd boo. Because, she is literally one of the 5 gods.
I
And she
glare at the
says-
ones that are booing.
And so first up, as is tradition, we're going to have Kyra's Poetry Jam. Whoop, whoop. So everybody come up here. Give us your best shot at poetry. Tell a story. Sing a song. Do something like that. And our very first competitor is Nix. Nix, come on up. Oh, just lost my notes right at the critical times. So why don't you explain to us, Nix, what you're doing exactly?
All right. First, I will give myself a bardic inspiration before I start.
We'll say you just give
Just
yourself
in
bardic
case.
inspiration as part of the song. What are you doing next?
Practicing along the way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just playing the song. It's
Oh, it's
just
playing a song.
the just solo her and her lute with using a bow sometimes, switching between
Nice.
using a bow and plucking and
Make me a performance check and a persuasion check and add those numbers together. Performance and persuasion and add those together.
Oh my
And
God.
I guess your bardic inspiration as well.
yeah, that's just a D6.
So 39,
All right.
41? Did I do that right? Yeah.
41.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay, so notice
Boom!
in the spreadsheet, there is now a 41 next to next. This is how we're going to keep track because it gets confusing quickly. And the crowd just goes nuts. This is one of the all-time great performances at Kara's Poetry Slam. Even those who are not on your side, they definitely get taken over by it. And Kara says, yeah, whoop, that is fantastic, Nix. Wow, amazing. And our next competitor is Corin. Come on up, Corin.
I'm going to inspire Corin before she leaves.
Thank you. How are
Bardically
you
inspired?
inspiring me?
Yeah.
I say, you got this, bro. Don't mess up. The fate of the city's at stake.
Oh my God.
That's Bardic Inspiration?
Yeah.
Okay, Corin, what do you
Is
do?
that also just a D6?
I inspire with words. Oh yeah, D6.
Okay, cool. Corin is going up and she is singing a verse of poetry.
Okay. Same deal with you. Performance, persuasion, plus a d6.
Okay. My enthralling voice automatically gives me advantage for both of these, just so you know.
Okay, good.
It does not help in that situation.
Oh.
Ooh.
Or that
Yikes.
one.
Huh?
And then
30.
a d6.
36.
There you go.
Okay. Also, equally, almost as good as Nick's. The crowd is enthralled once again as you do your poetry. And last member from the Heroes of the Oracle, chosen by my good buddy Versi, we welcome Tethys to the stage. Tethys!
All right, Tethys strolls in, doing a bit of a cartwheel on his way in. He's playing like if you know, like sort of like a guy playing like a harmonica, like he plays a bit of a tune and then he like says a verse as he's doing it. It's kind of like a sad song kind of thing. Persuasion is flat. I think I have advantage with performance because I'm
Okay.
good at my instrument, which
Cool.
would be my bird pipes. So this is performance with advantage.
Okay.
Uh, okay, and this is persuasion flat. Yeah.
36. Wow. Almost as good as, well, exactly as good as Corin. Well done. Okay, crowd gives you another applause. These are all excellent performances. I mean, yeah, just fantastic. Pancras from the Pancras from Precus comes forward, and this is a beautiful nymph, and she is going to do the same type of thing. First of all, she's going to do a persuasion check as she sings a haunting melody. For persuasion at it. Oh, sorry. Thought I had this set up. Well, for her performance, for persuasion, she just rolls a 13. And then she comes back and with a performance. What status performance? Is it charisma?
Charisma, yeah.
Yeah.
So she gets a 19 plus a 13, which is 32. So once again, good, but you guys were just absolutely nailing it. And she goes back and takes a breath, returns to the praxis group. And then Pelopia, who's a Maenad who you've encountered before. And she starts singing once again with her performance check. She too will get advantage on this. So a 22, and then a whatever the other one is. Wow, so 43. Is that right?
Ooh.
22. Pelopia, 22 plus 21. Yeah, 43. Oof. Wow, Pelopia absolutely nails it and pulls ahead of you guys. Finally, from Astoria. Who's Astoria? Felina. Where's Felina gone?
That's a great question.
Is
Stage
she
fright.
under somebody? Oh, Coroner's standing on her. Coroner, come on. Okay, this is another satyr. So a performance check first. With advantage on this one. Oof, 11.
Ah,
And then one of those, a 31. Pretty good. So, who is the winner? The winner is Pelopia. Then Nex. And then we have a tie. Let's play rollies. Corin and Tethys.
Roll.
Both roll a d20
Oh,
and we'll
God.
see who gets the highest. Great game of rollies.
Is it a dance off or a
We'll call it a dance off, yep.
speak off?
Well, I'm not
Spoken
very good
word.
at that.
How
God.
many?
Okay, so if you go to the
Great.
middle tallies now, you'll see Pelopia gets a gold. Who got the silver? It was Nyx and the bronze crow. So you see how the 3 points for a gold, 2 for a silver, 1 for a bronze. So you see overall, Both the heroes of the Oracle and the team from Sidon are completely locked after one event. Okay, so moving
How
on
many
to...
events are occurring today?
we'll say 4. The first
Because
4
it's 11 total.
Yes, it's just say 4, 3, and 3. Is that right? No, 4, 4, and 3. Yeah. Okay,
Okay.
Discus. This, so Discus. Who's going first here next? So Discus is you need to make a strength. You mean to make a ranged attack roll and an acrobatics check.
Okay.
A ranged attack roll and an acrobatics check. So choose any one of your weapons. Make that ranged attack roll.
Ranged attack roll.
20. And a
And-
acrobatics. Okay, not quite as good, but a 28 is a decent throw. Cassandra, same with you. Ranged attack roll and an acrobatics. Okay, pretty good.
Oh my.
Wow.
As I
What are
said,
the odds?
Yeah.
We both
be
fall.
all and end all. Oh, yeah, acrobatics is still pretty good. Yeah, there is a trend. The acrobatics part of it is not good. Kythion, same deal with your ranged attack roll. 26, yeah, and an
All right.
acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. That's not
There's no way you could have doubled that
possible.
one.
You
That
usually
is
doubles.
Even a double.
insane.
All the acrobatics were ones.
I can't help but do a fail for this. This is amazing.
Oh my god. What are the
Um,
odds?
How
You still
the
got a good number,
hell?
but
Every little bit would have helped there.
yeah.
I did a little video of this. I don't know if you saw it, but I had a guy who had a dragon lance in the dragon lance campaign attacking a dragon with a dragon lance at advantage, and he rolled a double 1. So don't feel too bad. Okay, Juris, the Gygon, comes up and picks up the discus in one of his big meaty hands. And he goes, we'll just use a javelin attack for his range attack. 25.
Oh, God.
Ooh.
We're gonna get destroyed on this one.
And then acrobatics is dexterity. Ah,
What?
47. He just throws it pretty much clear across the stadium and is heading straight towards Sidon. And he plucks it out of the air with one hand. It's so much further than the other. He gives a clap and the crowd
He's
goes.
in the wrong game.
Jorge comes up, does a similar type of thing. A lot smaller than his buddy, but he is going to do just a javelin attack for his ranged attack. Ooh, 6 and an acrobatics. Ooh. Taurus is definitely carrying the team. Okay, from Team Astoria, Spyra is going to do the same thing. She is going to start with a spear attack. Ooh, dirty 20. And what did I say? Acrobatics, wasn't it? Yeah, acrobatics.
Get a 1.
37.
I don't think we're gonna medal, guys.
Yeah.
Doesn't look good.
Leyland.
Wanted to win some money.
Leyland
Is
will do a
the-
spear attack. Sorry?
I thought it was a ranged attack.
Oh, yeah, it's the range attack of the spear. Like you can throw a spear or you can stab with the spear.
Okay.
This is a ranged spear attack, yep. So 13, and then an acrobatics. Who doesn't have any acrobatics? So straight dex. 17.
Okay, we still have bronze.
All right. Hatria from Themis, the Amazonian. Her first
God.
one. She is going to do the same thing, a ranged javelin attack. She is going to bash her head on a couple of times with the spear just to get herself fired up. And then she lets out an almighty roar and goes into a rage, which gives her +2 to her attacks. So for javelin, this will be a +2. a 23. And then an acrobatics, 23 plus 18 equals 23 plus 18. That's a 41. Ooh, out of the middles. And finally, Halcyon from Arisia. Halcyon, okay. Ranged weapon attack. Spear once again at range. Ooh, natural 20.
Ooh.
And an acrobatics, she gets plus 7 too. What's that, 42? Is that right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There's a formula in the spreadsheet here, 42. All right, guys, that wasn't great. So I'm going to flip to the other table. Tell me who won.
Darius.
Darius. And who got silver?
Halicon.
Halcyon.
And who got,
Yeah.
and who got bronze?
Hatria.
Atria.
Only it
Okay.
was 10 more, I could have got one.
All right,
It's like
so
we knew to save our bardic inspirations.
So after the first two events, Team Sidon 6, Heroes of the Oracle 3, and Themis 1. Oops, I'm all over the place here. Come back, spreadsheet. Okay, Ira comes over and has a talk to you. Guys, what happened in that last event? You got destroyed.
I slept.
Sorry.
I didn't hear you
They're
playing your
huge.
song.
Tell what, guys, since my song is so inspirational, technically I can't really do this. I tell what, for one event and one event only, I'll sing you a little ditty, okay? So choose an event and I'll sing my song of heroism for you. Which event?
Which one?
Probably one of the
Javelin?
horse. I was gonna say one of the horse riding ones. 'Cause
Oh.
I don't think any of us have animal handling.
Yeah, that's a good point.
For the horse riding?
Let's
Yeah.
say horse riding. Yeah.
All right. So I will sing you my little song of heroism. But come up, guys. You're getting your butt handed to you at the moment. But I believe in you. You guys are the heroes. You can pull this back. I know you guys are cool.
Darius was just so roided out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
He's using performance enhancing
Well,
things.
not to put too fine a point on it, but he has 6 arms. That's not natural. Some weird drugs situation happening there for sure. All right, well, good luck. I'm watching you guys. I'm cheering you on from the stands. Okay. Right, next event, Javelin. So,
All right. I'll give all three of us inspiration for this event.
Okay. And for Javelin, make a strength-based attack, like a melee attack, plus athletics. A strength-based attack, like a sword or something, and athletics. Next. Did you give yourself bardic inspiration? I think you did, didn't you? Right. 35? 35. Double check my maths as we go. Okay, pretty good. Cassandra, same with you. Strength-based attack roll and athletics.
I'm gonna rage for this one.
As you should.
And is that just a +2, or do I get advantage?
You get advantage on both of these rolls.
Cool. Look at that! I even have a javelin in my inventory.
But it's a strength-based thing, so whatever strength-based weapon you have.
Yeah.
Oh, 21 it is. It's 21. Yep. Ooh, 47
Nice.
plus.
And a D6. And a D6.
47.
Nice.
Nice.
51. Have I done that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy
Wow.
crap, Cassandra.
So
You
just
throw...
like roar and do like a mad dog stance at the last guy that did discus.
And
That was me.
Looking at him.
That was
It-
me.
That's
You did it to
impressive.
me.
because Sidon and Lutheria are right there, which one does it hit?
What?
I'll just
I
say,
hit one of them?
yeah. Which one? You can choose.
Probably Sidon.
Okay, roll damage for your javelin attack.
Oh god. Okay. I mean, it's not that bad. It's just a javelin. So... Oh, look at that. I even rolled a 1. I guess there'll be 2 with rage. Oh no, it's ranged. Never mind.
Okay.
Yeah, just 6.
Now, just because it's fun, I'm going to adjust Sidon's health bar by 6. Look at how much it moved.
Oh, guys, I almost killed him. We got this.
Oh, I'm still in the room with all the dying kids in Litheria's.
Are you?
Yeah, I've just been
Oh.
staring at kids in cages this whole time.
Bro.
The javelin comes. Sidon does his best to dodge it, but it plucks into his shoulder, and it almost looks like a toothpick. And he pulls it out. He says, "This is an outrage! We're under strict conditions that there would be no violence against us. We are here as guests. I demand an accounting." And Vala says, "Look, calm down, Sidon. Everybody knows it was an accident. Everybody knows Cassandra was not aiming for you. Isn't that right, Cassandra?"
Oh god, I would never. I don't want to fight with him. He'll eat
A
me.
persuasion or a deception check, Cassandra, depending on whether you're aiming for him or not. Sidon says, "Just be careful. We don't want this happening again." And then, yeah, the little scrape on his arm, voomf, heals up, just like that. Okay, Tethys, being absolutely,
Okay.
imagine, impressed by what Cassandra just did. What do you do?
So my strength attack uses charisma, so that's going to be okay. I'm rolling that one flat.
Oh, good, nice.
That is not bad. My athletics is going to be not so much.
Whoa,
Yeah.
And the
25.
D6.
What's a D6? though?
D6.
Yeah.
D6s don't go that high, though.
Well, you're not going to beat Cassandra. Oh, there we go. 25. What's that? 31. Okay, good solid rolls. Priam, the centaur, steps up, flexes mightily, picks up a javelin, and a range attack. We'll just do longbow. Oh no, it's a strength-based attack. We use his pike. Boom, 21. And he roars and then adds on his athletics, which is a +8, and he rolls terribly. It's at 32. Okay, still takes out Tethys, but still you guys are maintaining the lead. And Jorge does the same thing. Comes out with a strength-based attack. We'll say his short sword.
I
Oh,
think
20.
this is supposed to be Doris.
Oh, Doris, you're right. Doris, the Gigon who just destroyed you guys before. So we'll just
Let
ignore.
Jorge go.
You didn't get 51 though, so
Oh, let's see. Here you go. He could get there. So first attack, or first roll with his short sword, 23.
Oh,
and
God.
then with
Oh,
his
God.
athletics, I don't think he'll get there with a +6. Ooh, 45. Good enough for second. Okay. I'll get through these other ones quickly. Sai, the guy who come up and was quite nice to you, wished you good luck, comes up. He's going to do his athletics, and his strength-based attack will be an unarmed attack and a strength.
Oh, God.
Oh dear, 20. Not good, Sai. Leland from Metros, same thing. Strength-based attack. And athletics. Oh, 16. Egan from Astoria. Egan, strength-based attack and athletics. Oh, 24. Finally, the two from Odyssey. Let's see if they can steal some medals from the. So do Folon first, another centaur. Strength-based attack. That and athletics. Ooh.
Ooh.
46. Okay. And finally, Halcyon. Strength-based attack. And that. 35. Alright, so at least you got a gold. So as I look at the medal tallies table, who got the gold? Cassandra?
Sandra.
Yes.
Silver?
Oh, there's the metal tallies.
Olan.
Alan got the silver. And bronze?
Duras.
Bronze Duras. See, if it's not obvious, at the bottom of the Google tab, there's events and medal tallies. And this sums things up. Oh, look at Odyssey catching right on up. Oh, wait. No, that's not right. Did I do that right? I'm going to say I did that right. Okay, Odyssey and the Heroes and the Oracle are both on 6, and Sidon are just a little bit ahead. Okay, next event, jumping. So for jumping, so
Yeah, I'm here.
does
Oh.
anybody? Sorry, what are you doing?
I'm just inspiring
Finn-
everyone.
And Finn's gonna be a lion,
Okay, a lion, cool. Now,
which has a. This lion can long jump up to 25 feet with a 10-foot run.
okay, so here's how it's going to work. It's going to be athletics check, and it's going to be at advantage. You have a special running thing. So Finn, I say it's privately to me your running lead. You can do that at advantage, and then an
Okay, I'm gonna have to-
acrobatics.
Yeah, I'll have to nerf it because I'm gonna have to do the through the lion. So this lion's strength is higher than mine. Second, let me speak this out.
Yeah.
Give me
So if
1 second.
anybody else can justify a natural leaping ability,
3 plus 3 plus 3 is plus 6. Yeah, it's plus 6 on the 20.
okay. Well, let's start with this is athletics at advantage for Finn plus acrobatics. Is that what I said? Yeah, athletics
Plus
plus
acrobatics?
acrobatics. Yeah. So let's start with Finn. Whoop.
That one.
It's at advantage.
So there you go. Plus 6. So it's be
19.
19.
Uh-huh.
If
Then
you
you
have
also wanted to-
proficiencies, shouldn't that
I added my proficiency to it. Yeah.
Oh, you did.
Okay, and now
They don't have
acrobatics.
proficiency in those things. Okay, acrobatics would be a dex. So that's plus 2.
So 19 plus 6. You don't get advantage on the
16
acrobatics, just on the strength.
Oh,
But you have
okay.
a D6. You also have a D6.
A D6, okay.
So you're at 25 at the moment, I believe. 31, still pretty good. Okay, next. We'll do you next. Can you give me any justification why you should have advantage on athletics?
Yes. Can I use my telekinesis to push myself in the air forward 5 feet?
Sure. So as you're running, you jump, and right in the middle, you give yourself a little boost with the telekinetic shove. Yeah. So athletics at advantage. Lucky for the advantage. 32, I
Nice.
believe, plus
1d6.
32, so 33. Okay, Cassandra, can you give me a justification why I should have advantage in athletics?
I'll rage.
Oh, okay. Rage.
Yeah.
Excellent. Rage will do it. Okay, athletics at advantage plus acrobatics.
think next should be 43.
40, 43.
Yeah, 43, not 33.
43, sorry. 32, 33. Not quite as
That
good
is
as...
unfortunate.
That is unfortunate. Okay, Priam from Team Sidon, the centaur. Now, can I justify him? I can't. So he's just going to be straight athletics. Whoa, natural 20.
Oh my.
Plus an acrobatics. Oh, 34.
Oh, thank God.
That's quite the journey.
Oh,
Duris,
damn it.
the sixth-armed Gigan, obviously on steroids. Nope. I want to say even almost his 6 arms throw him off balance. This is going to be straight athletics plus acrobatics. 25, 39.
Ooh.
Knock you guys out of first medals. Sai. Nice guy, Sai. Acrobatics, athletics, 28. Leland. Athletics. Ooh, acrobatics. Come on, acrobatics. 46. Ooh. Oh, I think that takes you guys completely out of the medals. Not good. Hatria.
No, I'm in second.
Are you in
Not
second
good.
still? Oh, cool. Hatria. Athletics, acrobatics, 25. Not so good. And finally, Folon from the from Odyssey. Oh, too many character sheets open. Just a sec. Okay, Folon. Acrobatics, or athletics, and acrobatics. Oh, 26 and what's that? 42?
42.
Oh, next door hanging in there.
Oh.
Okay. Hey, who got first? Nix? Is that right?
No, Leyland.
Leyland.
Oh, Leyland got first. Okay. Who got the silver?
Next.
So that's 2 silvers for Nix. And the bronze?
Olon.
Olon got the bronze.
Olon's turning up here. Jeez.
Wow, that's
Who that
interesting.
is.
If you guys thought you did bad, none of this team Sidon got any medals that round. So heroes are on 8, Odyssey 7, Sidon 7, and some also rans as well. Okay, moving on to the next event, which is running.
Running.
Okay,
But
this
is the next day.
yeah, next day. So things reset. Okay, so this is going to be athletics check plus a constitution save. Now, if you have, does anybody have a speed over 30?
Yeah, I'm gonna do. This is running. I'm gonna do a war horse, so I've got a speed of 60.
Okay.
Plus mobile makes speed of 80.
Okay. Does who else is running? Does Nix have a Cassandra?
Cassandra does. Yeah.
Okay. And Nix, what's your base running?
My base running is 30.
Okay, so Finn and Cassandra can have advantage on this. So it's an athletics check with advantage for those speedy ones plus a constitution save. Athletics
Oh
check
God,
with
why did
advantage.
I keep running?
So next, let's start with you. Athletics
I
plus a con
will
save.
also. I will give Cassandra a D6 for this
Nice.
one, but not myself.
Okay.
Let me just mark that off so I remember. And athletics and
Not bad. It sounds like you're pacing yourself a bit too easily. You come in with a 24. Okay, Cassandra. Athletics with advantage plus a con save.
Oh
Go
my
out
God.
hard. Not a great roll though. So
And a
35,
D6.
35, 39. Beautiful. Finn, same deal with you as you transform into the warhorse in the crowd. Finn, Finn, Finn. Athletics with
I'm gonna
advantage.
inspire Fen.
Okay.
Oh, I'm up. All right, so go ahead. What do you say?
I inspire you.
Okay. All right, cool. Thank you. A 20. I'll tell you what the pluses are in a second. So the warhorse, this is going to be +4, +3, +7 total on those.
So it's 23
So
so
+4
far.
and 7. And then what's your inspired?
Con save.
A D what? Well, he inspired me too, right? What was the?
Well, hold on a sec.
You already
So
rolled that.
because you are running, you can do your athletics check at advantage. So I'm taking those first
Mhm.
two rolls as your athletics check, and you said you get +7 on that?
Yeah.
Okay, so 23.
Uh-huh.
Yep. You still got to do your con save and a D6.
Okay. Let me check that. Hang on. That con. Really, the warhorse has a con at +1. That seems wrong. Okay, so it'd be +4.
Okay, so 15.
Mhm.
And the D6.
D6.
Nice.
5. 43. Nailed it.
Nice.
Nice.
And I don't know who's going through and updating all the medal colors, but it looks great. Whoever's doing that.
It's the anonymous tiger.
Who is that? Okay, so Priam. He does have a running speed greater than 30. So if athletics is going to be at advantage, 24 plus a con save, a flat 40. Okay, takes over the silver. Priam. Oh, that was Priam. Oh yeah, Priam. Yeah, now Duris can do the same thing that Gygon. His 6 arms going to help. He does have a speed greater than 30, so he gets advantage on this. So an 18 plus a con save, 28. Not so good. Okay, Jorge is going to give it a go. Little guy. Sometimes little guys are good at running. Let's see how good he is at running. Yeah. That plus that. That. 24. Not so good. Hatria, who once again goes into a mini rage. She does have advantage of a strength greater than 30, so she gets advantage on her athletics, natural 20, and then a con save, 6, so 30. And finally,
I think you put Jorge in Psy and never did Psy.
On these two.
Okay, can you fix it? I'm not sure what mistake I made.
Yeah.
You skip
so now you
Psy.
have to roll for Psy. Yeah.
Still got to roll for Psy. Okay, we'll do Psy now.
Yeah.
Nice guy, Psy. His running speed is 40, so he gets advantage on his athletics. Dirty 20, and then a con save, 25. So Psy, 25. And okay, finally now, Folon. Once again, speed greater than 30. So athletics at advantage, 19. Plus a con save. What's that? 43?
37.
Oh man, I'm all over the place. 37. We'll do 19. Yeah, 37. Oh, did I just stuff that up? Oh, no, sorry, still to do. Did we do Halcyon already? I guess not. Okay, Halcyon. Speed is 40, athletics at advantage. So 7, 28 for Halcyon. Okay. Who got the gold?
Ben.
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 Ben got the gold. Silver.
Priam.
William got the silver. And the bronze.
Cass.
Yes.
Yes. All right. Once again, Team Sidon got no medals that time. And Heroes of the Oracle are pulling ahead with 12. With Sidon falling behind. Okay. Next event, wrestling. So
I will max. I'll give everyone inspiration for wrestling.
Okay. So who's wrestling? So Cassandra, do you have any special things for grappling?
I can do it as a bonus action
That'll count.
instead of an action. Okay.
So you can do athletics at advantage plus acrobatics. Athletics at advantage plus acrobatics.
Oh my goodness. I have a
Don't-
plus 11. I can't get higher than a 20.
With advantage.
There we go.
Yeah, with advantage.
Plus a d6.
That made up for it.
It's 42. 46. Did I do that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Ben, how are you approaching this wrestling competition?
Crocodile.
Crocodile.
That's terrifying.
Yeah. Great.
Okay, crocodiles. I think I'm going to say they do make an athletics at advantage as a crocodile, because crocodiles
Okay,
are particularly good at
+2.
grappling.
Yeah. Okay, 1 second. Sorry. Where'd she go? Oh, on the wrong side. +2 +5.
+5 at advantage. Don't forget to roll it twice because that roll sucks. Ah, there we go.
Oh.
So 25 so far.
Mhm.
And acrobatics.
And what else do we do? Acrobatics, which is text, which is not great on crocodile. What is that? 0, so that's fine. So it'd be
Wait, wasn't that an advantage?
Yeah, you rolled a natural 20.
Yeah.
3
Yeah.
natural
Oh.
20.
It was a
Oh, okay, gotcha. +5. Got it.
Yeah, my
Sorry,
this is
I
gonna be
got
flat
confused. I thought that was the total, not just that
Oh.
one roll.
You get advantage. No advantage on that one, though, right?
No.
You got a D6.
Okay. Yeah. Make it hopefully 10.
Oh.
Destined to be badly.
So what did you get your bonus for your acrobatics?
Nothing, because it's a dex and crocodile's not very dexterous.
So that's 25 plus 3, 28. And I did so well in the last one. Okay, finally, Kytheon. How good are you at grappling?
I have the unarmed fighting style,
Yep, that'll do it.
so I deal damage when I grapple.
Unarmed, I'll give you that one.
All right, athletics at advantage.
Nice.
Nice.
Right, finally.
And then
Nice.
acrobatics.
Nice.
49.
Plus a d6. Plus a
Plus a
d6.
d6.
55.
Holy.
Wow, that was almost maximum. Okay. So thematically, this is just a big round
Yeah, I
robin.
think that was
Everybody
maximum. Yeah.
fighting everybody. But Priam. Is Priam good at grappling? Nope. It's going to be athletics plus acrobatics.
Oh,
Whoa.
god damn.
48. Wow, they're probably going to medal. Juris. The sixth-armed Gigan. No advantages once again, so just be strength plus dex. 39. Jorge, let's see if the smaller guy can wriggle in the wrestling ring. No grappling, so strength and dex again. Oh dear. 16. Folon. Once again, no bonuses. So athletics plus acrobatics, 21. And finally, Halcyon. Halcyon. Yep, she'll get advantage on her athletics. It's an 18 and her acrobatics 34. Okay, medals at the end of this one. Who got first?
Hytheon.
Hytheon gets a gold, his first medal. Second?
Priam.
Priam.
Priam had second silver. And third?
Cass.
Cassandra.
The second bronze. Once again, you're pulling away from the this team Sidon. And the overall person winning at the moment is Cassandra, overall, with a gold and 2 bronze. So very good.
Yay.
One step closer to your weapon, bro.
Okay, so next event is brawling. Okay. Okay. So for brawling, if you have an unarmed strike or natural weapon, you can get advantage on a strength attack roll. So it's a strength attack roll plus acrobatics. So monks, for example, would be good at this. So Cassandra, you have an unarmed fighting style.
I have rage.
Oh,
Gives me advantage on strength check.
Sure. So strength attack roll. And then boxing. Strength attack roll plus dexterity save.
Dexterity save.
This is brawling, not boxing. That
Um,
makes a difference.
Oh, let me just check I got the right one. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's correct. Brawling, boxing is strength attack roll and dexterity save. Okay, so 26.
Right, but this is brawling.
It's the same. There's this rule supplement I got, and it's got brawling / boxing, the same column. So we're just going to do the same one again. Okay.
I'm gonna inspire Cassandra. BT dibs.
I do have advantage against effects that I can see. Does that help?
Sure. Yep. So dex save at advantage. So 32 plus 36 for brawling. Finn! What's Finn being again?
That's a 46.
46.
Brown bear.
Okay.
I'm doing brown bear. This is a straight strength roll.
It's an attack roll and an advantage because bear doesn't use weapons.
Attack roll.
Okay. Yep, attack roll at advantage.
Okay. I didn't go through it because I'm on the wrong sheet. There it is. Oh, dang it.
The problem with druids, they're the most complicated class to play. Have to keep wild shape and spells.
There we go. Now I got it.
Okay, so that's an advantage. 25. I said, and no one else does, but that's a 25.
Yeah, no one did that, but okay.
Plus the dex save.
Dex save. I'm sure it'd be great on dex saves. It's gonna be a flat 20 anyway.
Okay. So 25 plus 17. Did someone inspire Finn?
Oh, I forgot to, but if it's too
No,
late.
we were waiting. Did you want to save it for archery?
Well, I still have 4 inspirations left, so.
Oh, you have
I-
6 inspiration.
But the question at this point,
Yeah.
does Fen have any
I-
friends? Let's find out.
Yeah. Wait. How many do you have left? Next.
So as
How many
this bear
inspirations do you
is
have left?
ripping the crap
None.
out of its opponents, 2 bards are debating whether to inspire it.
I'll
I'm
inspire.
out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll inspire.
D6.
Yep. Not a 42, it's a 48.
No. My gold medal, you bitch.
Kytheon.
That's why you don't inspire him.
I'm angry.
Do you have any unarmed stuff?
Yes, I have the unarmed fighting style.
Sure. So athletics at advantage plus the
And
deck save.
deck save, and I'm going to inspire myself. And so unarmed attack. Where is it? There it is. Ugh.
20.
And then deck save.
17.
And then d6. Ugh.
38. Well, you're maintaining bronze, but let's see how long you last. Okay, Priam, the centaur. Now, he's going to get advantage on this because he has an unarmed hooves attack. There we go. So do a hooves attack. 26 plus the deck save, which is a +4. 41. 41. Duris will definitely get advantage on this because he's got 6 arms to grapple with. Oh, it's just got a grapple attack. There we go. 27 plus a deck save. 38. Ooh, we might have a runoff there. And finally, just Folon for Mauricia. Attack roll with advantage because of his hooves. 27 plus a deck save. Is that 43?
38.
The hooves were at advantage. The thing was not. So that's 38. 38. Yeah. Oh, look at that! A 3-way tie.
Fourth.
3-way tie for nothing.
3-way. Oh yeah. Well, okay. Since it's you're right. That's for nothing. So we won't worry about it. Who got the gold?
Fen.
Then, yeah.
Ben got the gold.
What do you-
Silver.
Cassandra.
Bronze.
Priam.
Well, you guys are pulling away nicely now, and Cassandra still out in the front with 7 total points, followed closely by Cassandra though. So Cassandra followed by Fen. Okay, moving on to the next event. Archery. Archery is a simple dex range attack roll plus perception. Dex-based ranged attack roll plus... What did I just say? Dex attack roll and perception. Okay. Next, let's have a look at your skills. 21.
I'm gonna inspire next.
Okay.
Oh no!
Yikes, why can't I get a second frickin' roll? It's like my 3rd one.
You have a d6 though.
Oh,
29.
alright, well, that helps a little.
Hey, Tithys.
But that's garbage.
Helps a bit. I don't use my magic bow for this, do I? Do I just use a normal bow, or?
You can use your bow of love if you like. Absolutely. Let's make an attack
I think
roll
this
with a-
number's right.
Okay.
Well, that's fucked anyway. And then perception. I don't have much perception, so to speak.
20. Okay. Kytheon.
Oh.
I mean, you guys are running terrible on some of these rolls. My goodness. Okay, 15 plus perception. 37
Not bad.
plus.
Oh, that was my last inspiration on Nux.
Okay, so 37. Pancras. Ranged attack roll. With a bow. And then a perception, which is that one. Ooh, 42.
Oh my.
Yikes. This is where they catch up.
So it was Pancras 42. Palopia, gonna do the same thing. Ranged attack roll. So just be the same as a thrown dagger. So 16. And perception is +3. 25. 25 for that one. And Jorge, 3 ones from Team Sidon. Ranged attack roll, said javelin attack roll. And a perception, which is wisdom. 30. 30. Nice guy Sai. Ranged attack roll will be his spear. Plus perception, which is wisdom. 30 as well. Orna! Hey guys! Any words of wisdom for me?
Don't miss.
Hit it.
No.
Believe in yourself.
Oh, thanks, guys. She's going to take her a bow attack at advantage. Gets a +2 on this. 14.
Oh.
And a perception, wisdom. 14, 31.
Wow, that's actually pretty good.
She beat like everyone on our team except one.
Yeah.
She gives a wink to both Nex and Tethys. She did well. Oh, that's not Leyland, though. That's Coroner 31.
She's in third place.
30. 31. And finally, Hatria. We'll make a ranged attack roll with her javelin and then her perception. Oh dear, 14.
God.
I
Okay.
have it right the first time.
Okay, okay,
You
good.
have Egan?
Egan. Okay, we'll do Egan. Glad someone is keeping track. Egan from Team Astoria. Ranged attack roll with his heavy crossbow. And then what was it? Perception. 30 for Egan.
30?
Thank you, Anonymous Tigan.
That's me.
Okay, wow. Who got the gold?
Pancreas.
Pancreas.
The same thing.
He's forever Pancreas now. Silver?
Kytheon.
Silver
Kytheon.
Kythia. And did Coroner get the bronze?
Yeah.
Did.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Their first medal for Astoria.
I did that on purpose to let her win.
Exactly.
But she's on the wrong team. There we go. She had Mitros there. Okay, anyway. All right. So, Cassandra
day.
continues to maintain the lead, followed by Finn, but Priam is catching up. We'll see how this plays out. So, next event is boxing.
New day, Kytheon.
New day. Another day, another dollar.
Another bardic inspiration.
So boxing is going to be a strength-based attack roll plus a con save. A strength-based attack roll plus a con save. Cassandra, let's see how well you
Who
box.
doesn't want
I
a
rage.
bardic inspiration?
What?
One person in this event will not get a bardic inspiration. Who does it? Who wants to not have one?
I'll be fine. You got
You're
that.
fine.
Yeah.
Okay. And then Cass can have inspiration.
Nice.
Do you only have
I
3
only have
bardic
4.
inspirations?
I have 4.
I have 5. All
Oh,
3 of
you
us
have
can get
5. Nice. That's what
47.
happens when you're a higher level
Okay.
bard than me.
So in other words,
No,
everybody
my
can get
cause
inspiration.
is maxed out, so I have all 5. Yes,
Oh, nice.
everyone's getting it.
Ben, tell me this is a kangaroo.
Okay. Be awesome, yeah. Do they have kangaroos in here? That's fucking cool. Let's
I'll
find
put-
out, because I was I will. I found it in the SRD. Yeah, got to. It's got a boxing grappling attack. Has to be kangaroo.
Okay,
I
kangaroo.
love it.
You
Cool.
got this, Jack.
Okay, let's see that melee-based attack roll from the kangaroo.
Okay, I gotta find a kangaroo. That's what that was. Hang on a second. This is not D&D Beyond, so I'm gonna have to nerf it a little bit. It's a +5 to hit. Yeah. Oh, advantage or no?
Sure.
Advantage
It's a
or no?
kangaroo. Kangaroos are expert
Right?
boxers. There we go.
There we go. Put in +5, so 20.
The 20. And your con save to maintain your stamina in the ring.
Con save would be it's a +2 on that one. Boom, boom, boom.
Oh!
There you go. 20.
Oh, nice.
That worked.
And a
That's
d6.
appropriate. And a D6.
Think Ben's
Oh.
gonna take
6.
your top spot.
Wow.
Yeah.
48.
That works.
Just.
Damn.
That works.
Fucking
Okay.
hate you.
2 in a row, right?
Kythion.
Does my unarmed fighting style help me at all?
Rules as written, no, but I'm going to say yes because it's boxing, so that just makes sense to me. So, yep, make an attack roll at advantage. Then
Oh
con
my
save.
gosh. It was so close to the 20.
That's it. She rolled a 2 and a 1 at advantage. That's a shocker.
Con save.
10 plus 11 plus.
Oh, and then Bardic Inspiration just put me out of my misery.
23. Terrible showing. All right, Duris. Sixth arm boxing style is definitely going to get advantage with his melee attack. I'll call that one there. Ooh, a 26. Plus a con save. 33.
Oh,
Jorge, let's see if Jorge can do any better.
needed.
Oops. I'm here, Jorge. Okay, Jorge. Doesn't get any neat things here, so just a short sword. Plus one of those. 27. Okay, and finally, the 2 from Mauricia. Do Halcyon first. She'll get advantage because she's got an unarmed style. So 17 plus a con save. 30. Well, that was Halcyon. And then Folon. Just straight rolls, attack, and con. 25. Okay. Who is the best boxer
I didn't
here?
realize you got a 47 cast. Sorry.
The
It's Fen.
kangaroo.
Fen. A third
Sorry,
gold
Cass, I
medal
didn't
for
realize you got a
Fen.
47.
Cassandra? Who gets a silver,
I
sorry?
got silver. Cassandra.
And the bronze goes to
Durus.
Duracell.
Duracell. Okay, with that, Cassandra pulls ahead of Fen. And, sorry, Cassandra's even with Fen, but the heroes of the Oracle. Man, you guys are streaking ahead. Okay, so this is the one that Kyra is going to sing for you. So explain to me what's happening with Fen. What's happening?
Finn's gonna be idea is Finn's gonna be the warhorse, and then we're gonna have Crow ride.
Okay.
'Cause Finn is a warhorse for 60 feet and has mobile feet, so it has 80 feet of movement.
Okay, so I'm
And
gonna.
preferably would not be hard for her to ride.
Okay, but Fen, you are not in this competition per se, right? It's all
Yep,
going to be on
that works.
Corin.
Mhm.
Okay.
Does anybody else want to get on this competition, or is that?
I mean, I'll jump in if no one else does, but if somebody else wants to take it, I'm sure they have better animal handling than me.
Well, there's room for one more.
Yep.
And I
Hop
certainly
in
have
there,
no
Nick.
particular. I just did it because I needed to pick a few things. I'm not like particularly.
I have a +2, so I guess I'll take it, unless
What are
anyone
we-
says otherwise.
What are we doing for this one?
I'm not telling you.
We don't know yet.
To you choose.
Yeah. Yeah. There we go.
Assuming it's animal handling
that's fair.
and something.
Trying to play dumb here.
Okay, so so we got Tethys, Corin, and Nex, and kind of Fen. So we're going to start with Corin. So what this actually is this is animal handling check plus athletics. Corin, you have a choice. You can roll animal handling or take a dirty 20.
I will take the dirty 20.
Okay, that's Fen
Yeah.
helping out.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you're at 20 and horse racing and also athletics. So 20 plus your athletics.
Okay, and am I inspired by anybody?
Yeah, everyone is inspired for these last games.
Okay.
Okay, so
Like
my
everybody inspired you.
athletics actually
So
not bad.
34 plus 36. Okay, so let's switch back to Nyx. So what is it? Just animal handling plus athletics.
Good roll.
21.
Nice.
Oh,
Nice.
45.
Ooh, whoops! I didn't mean
go.
to. Sorry.
Wow.
Oh no, that was I accidentally hit athletics again. This is my D6. Oh,
Nice.
Ah.
Even better.
That's 46. 46.
Yep.
Wow, beat the Corin combo. Finally, Tethys. Animal handling plus athletics.
Okay. Yeah, so like Tethys, he has hooves, but like, he's not the kind of hoofed animal that can move fast or ride another hoofed animal. This is gonna be embarrassing.
We'll see.
My +0 animal handling,
Ralph.
and then this
Athletics.
is even better here. What am I doing? It's athletics at a -1. Oh, well, that's actually
That's
but
respectable for
you
Tethys.
can.
And you got
It's
that.
right in the. Oh, and a D6, but you can also re-roll one
yeah, and
because
Kyra's
Kyra is
singing.
singing.
Ah,
too.
yeah. Do you wish to
Oh,
re-roll one?
so I can re-roll it, or I can.
Yeah.
Or do I have to take the
But
re-roll?
Yeah, you have to take the re-roll.
yes.
You want to re-roll your D6, Crow? Too late, I guess.
Oh,
I guess I'll
we'll do
re-roll the animal handling, but there's every reason to think it's going to get worse.
that. It's at the moment.
It's 50-50, bro. Oh.
21.
Thanks, Kara.
No, re-roll
Hey!
your re-roll.
And yeah, Corin, if you want to re-roll at 2, you
Re-
can.
Yeah, I'll
It's a
try.
21. It's not a 0.
There you go.
Ooh,
So it's an extra 4
That's big.
onto the Corin one, so 40 for Corin.
Much better.
Nice.
Okay. Next, did you want to re-roll any of yours?
nope.
Nope, those are actually
Nope.
pretty good. Okay. Priam is not riding a horse. He is riding himself.
What?
means he can
That's
do that.
cheating.
Oh.
Just do
So
running.
Animal handling is a dirty 20 plus his athletics 45.
Yikes.
Ooh.
Wow.
Ooh, so that was Priam.
What a cheater.
Yeah.
Oh, and I'm going to do Pelopia as well.
The worst.
I think that's Priam. Actually, not Pelopia.
Priam, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, Priam. Oh, no, I did Priam.
Then the next one is Durus.
Okay, so
Okay.
we'll do Durus. Durus, okay.
And then
Durus.
Jorge.
He's just going to be, what is it? What is that? Animal handling is wisdom? What's animal
Yes.
handling? Wisdom?
Wisdom.
Yes, wisdom.
Ugh. And athletics?
Ah.
28.
Ooh.
Turns out a six-armed creature doesn't do well on a four-legged horse. Priam was at 28. Is that right? Yeah, 28. Now we do Jorge. Okay, Jorge. The animal handling, if he doesn't have it, it's wisdom plus strength. 24. Die. Will get advantage on his animal handling. So this one at advantage. Ugh, 9. And athletics, 26. 26. And Egan. Where's Egan gone? There he is. He also gets advantage on his animal handling. So wisdom 17 plus athletics. Oh, 27 started out well. Felina will animal handling and athletics 20. And finally Halcyon. Where is Halcyon gone? There she is. Animal handling.
Huh.
And that 29. Okay. Who got gold?
Next.
Next got gold. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Silver.
Priam the cheater.
Priam the cheater gets a
Priam
silver.
the cheater.
And bronze.
Yeah.
Corin the
Corin.
cheater.
Corin
Unit.
slash Crow picks up a second bronze. Once again, Cassandra and Finn neck and neck. And as far as the political situation, you guys are dominating. Well done. Okay. So the next race is... get my sheets right. It's chariot racing. Actually, there's one I forgot to put on there. The Great Relay. I'm going to do that in just a second. But chariot racing. Does anybody have any sort of proficiency in land vehicles?
Nope.
Let me check.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so advantage for land vehicles.
Just
All right, that's all right.
something. Okay, so question. As an elf,
Mhm.
I can swap out proficiencies at the beginning of a long rest, or at the end of a long rest. Would I have known I would need land vehicle handling for the chariot race?
I'm going to say yes, even without a roll, because it's an obvious thing. You're driving a vehicle on land.
All right.
Okay, so
Then, yes.
So, if you have a land vehicle proficiency, you can roll a straight wisdom roll at advantage. Don't forget to add your proficiency rolls on. So wisdom roll, or a land vehicle check, which would be wisdom. But if you're proficient, at advantage plus your proficiency. Does that make sense?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
So let's start out with Nix. Do you have any type of land vehicle proficiencies?
I don't. Should I back out of this one? We have 4. I don't know. Did you just sign up, Tethys? Or
I just had
Kaifan,
mine,
I mean?
but I just did because I saw land vehicle proficiency. But I can.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
come with
Then
you.
yeah, I'll back out. No, it's all you. Go.
Okay.
Okay, so
We're
I mean,
looking for the win.
I'm gonna go for a low score again here. So like, if you think you have a chance, like
We believe in
go
you.
for a low score. That makes sense.
Tethys is like the
golf.
fat kid at the field.
I mean,
like
you're the
field day,
cursed one, so the fact that you have not meddled is, even when you tied with Corin, is pretty perfect.
Okay, so Finn, make a wisdom check. At
Okay,
advantage.
Wisdom +4 and proficiency is a +3, so it's a +7, right?
Yep, at advantage. Yep, +7 at advantage. So that's
that's great.
18, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And what did I say the other row was? Animal handling. So wisdom if you don't have it.
Okay.
And then a D6.
18 plus 13.
And D6.
And D6. Nice.
Yeah.
4. 35.
Not bad.
For Finn. 35.
Finn actually joins himself, not in shape.
Okay, do you have... so I think this will just be straight for you, Tethys. So...
unless it involves playing an instrument, I think it's pretty much straight. Yeah.
Make a straight wisdom roll
maybe
plus animal handling.
okay.
Yeah, straight wisdom plus animal handling.
So it's like literally 2 straight dice. Wisdom at a look at
Oh,
that.
Wow. Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Animal handling.
Look at that. Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
and a
pretty good.
D6. And a
Those rolls.
And
D6.
D6, these are all there's like +0 on these.
I know. It's cool.
Okay.
What's that?
34.
34. Ah, solid. Kytheon.
Might not meddle, but Tethys did not embarrass himself today.
That is true. So Kytheon with their new land vehicles thing. Wisdom's roll plus your proficiency at advantage.
At advantage. All
Yep.
right. All right. Let's see. Yikes. 16. And
Plus your
animal
proficiency?
handling.
Plus your proficiency.
Oh yeah, that's with the proficiency
Okay.
added.
So that's 16.
Plus animal handling. There's a +1. Oh. 16 plus 6. Oh, and then the D6. Oh, 33.
Oh, look at that. You guys are going neck and neck. Duris. The slightly odd, this guy's in a chariot. The chariot's almost as big as him. This will just be a wisdom and a wisdom. Yeah, it's 2 straight wisdom rolls. Oh dear. Oh,
0.
Love to see it.
Jorge. Does he have animal handling skills? Yeah, doesn't. Wisdom. 5. That's the
Oh my
worst roll
goodness.
yet.
Imagine if he had advantage.
Oh, yes. Egan. I don't think yes, if he's animal handling. No, wisdom. 15. Hatria will get wisdom at advantage. 10. And then another wisdom check, so 22. And finally, Halcyon. Halcyon? We do trait and wisdoms. 14. Oh.
Is this
Nice.
a
Okay.
dub for the
Oh,
team?
1,
It
2,
is.
Yeah.
3.
Oh, this is good. Okay, who got the gold?
Sweep.
Ian.
Ben?
Ben.
Ben got the gold. Silver?
To
Tethys?
take you out, Gas.
Look
I
at that.
know.
He beat you.
Kithis got the silver. And Cassandra the bronze.
Cheated.
Kithion.
No. Kithion
Pythian. Oh,
got
okay.
bronze.
Oh, Kython, the Rainbow Kid. A bronze, a gold, and a silver. But that puts Finn officially out in front.
Ooh.
So,
Support your teammate.
No, he stole 2 of my medals.
Won by 1 point.
so Finn, we'll get to the awards ceremony in a little bit once we've run the relay. But you are the official winner of the 500th version of the Great Games of Astoria. So, congratulations, Finn. But I said we'll get to that ceremony in just a second. So the final thing is the Great Relay. Now this is worth double points. So it's a team event. So either your team is going to get a gold, or your team is going to get a silver, or a team is going to get a bronze. So everybody's running. So next, Corin, everybody. And I need you all to either make me an athletics or an acrobatics check. Your choice. So we'll start with Nex. Your choice, athletics or acrobatics. 22. Corin?
Ugh.
Ooh, okay. Finn?
Oh, I should do acrobatics. Oh, well. That's fine.
19. Nice. Tethys? What? I've done something wrong. Oh, I skipped Cassandra. Sorry, Cassandra.
If I rage, do I get advantage?
You do? So Tethys was a
I'm gonna
16.
do that. Oh,
30. Wow.
Whoa.
There you go.
Nice.
Dang.
Oh,
Okay.
And finally,
Chief
Kythion.
assist.
Nice.
Huh.
Good
A
roll,
little
Gus.
inadequate right now, guys.
we'll carry you. It's fine. Sandra just picks you up.
So that's combined score. Whoa, what? I have 114. Okay. So, team Sidon. Pancreas. Can someone write these down for me, please? Maybe the anonymous tiger. Could you write these down as I go through them? Take that as a yes.
Okay.
Pancreas is going to do acrobatics for 12. Priam is going to do athletics for 25.
Ooh.
Duris is going to do an athletics for that amount, 18. Jorge is going to do acrobatics for a 5. And who am I missing?
I think you skipped somebody. I think you actually
Pelopia.
skipped Pelopia. Yeah.
Okay, so we'll do Pelopia. Pelopia is going to do an acrobatics for an 8. And we'll do a sum of those using my elite.
68.
Oh,
Yeah.
there we go. Very good. Okay. I'm gonna say that just as story enters the last one, Coroner runs her little heart out, and she is gonna just roll a d20 plus 1, 16. Nice, Coroner. And Egan and Felina. Let's do Felina first. Felina gets a that. a 6. And Egan gets a that. Oh, natural 1.
Ooh.
So
Oh.
pretty obvious that Team 5 Gods, Heroes of the Oracle, is the outright winner by a large margin. Not even close. And the Metros and Team Sidon comes in a distant second. You see Jorge, you see Sidon beckon over Duris. And he whispers something into Duris's ear, and then Duris drops his hand. And drops his head, kind of in an embarrassment almost. And then he comes up to Finn. I guess congratulations are in order. And he pulls out a hand hands out one of his hands to shake your hand, Finn. What do you do?
Yeah, Finn shakes it. Finn shakes it.
Finn, Duris.
You hear me?
Yeah, yep. You shake his hand. Great. Yep. Duris looks at Sidon. Sidon gives him a nod. And what's your armor class?
Like Karate
Fans?
Kid.
17.
17.
Hmm?
Okay. So first of all, as he grabs you with the hand, he's going to pull you in and try and grapple you, try and completely envelop you in a grapple attack. And does a 15 hit you? This will be a surprise. So 22. Does a 22 hit you?
22 hits, yes.
Yeah. And then he flips out one of his short sword, and he's going to attack you 4 times with his short sword at advantage, as he's got you in this bear hug. So 4 attacks with a short sword, all at advantage. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wow.
So
What a dick.
does a 19 hit?
Yeah, I'm at 17.
So they all hit. So this is going to be... 4 of them hits. This is going to be 86 plus 28.
Bleh. Real close to killing me. I have 37 hit points.
So yeah, 74 would have killed you. So he just grabs you out of surprise and just boom, 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 boom. And Sidon grins. And Duris looks around and says, "Ugh," as the blood of Finn is all over him. But then Velas stands up at the end and says, "Oh, no, Duris. That is not acceptable." And he says, "All is acceptable for the glory of Sidon." And she says, "No, I think Sidon would agree. Lutheria would agree. Those are unacceptable behaviors as per the agreements of the Great Games. And you, sir, are out of here." And you watch as Duris looks confused, but then, poof, he disappears. Where did he go?
Huh.
Good question. Well, that Sidon and Lutheria also vanish, looking not as surprised as Duris was. And as Finn, make a death saving throw as people continue to ignore you as you bleed out on the ground. Make a death saving throw, Finn.
I was just about to do something.
Okay, there we go, Finn.
Congrats
the
on winning,
crowd-
I guess.
I know, right?
Actually, one final thing. Just before Sidon goes, he says, "The heroes of the Oracle might have won today. But as you see, those who fight for the side of Sidon are simply superior than the heroes of the Oracle. Just one of the disciples of Sidon took out one of the champion of the games, took him out in 6 seconds, just like that. So the heroes of the Oracle might have won today, but the war will be lost. with our superior forces and our superior wisdom.
Boo.
Half the crowd is cheering. Kaitian at least is booing.
Boo.
You're a coward.
He comes back. Towers over Cassandra.
Boo.
What did you call me?
I said your disciples are cowards.
Make a deception check, because that's not what you said.
Oh no. I'm gonna get
Boo.
smoten. Oh
I want to
god.
distract him. Boo. Maybe give Cassandra advantage.
You are the champion, Cassandra. You are the best they have to offer.
Actually fends the champion.
Oh,
As he's on the ground.
you
Yeah.
you are the person that the Oracle has chosen. Your friend Fenn is the champion. He was devoured and destroyed by one of my disciples.
By a coward. He could have taken him in a one-on-one match, of a fair match.
I'm going to give you one chance only, and one chance only. Bend your knee to me, Cassandra, daughter of Pythor the Broken.
Boo.
Boo. Come on, guys.
Fight with
he
fire.
says he says that with like a scary
Lift
face.
them off.
Boo.
Be
And
it.
we'll
Come
rage in
on.
case she's about to
Come
get
on,
hit.
everyone in the Coliseum.
Yeah. Boo.
Okay.
Boo.
Well, she's going to
Yeah.
point out, with Finn the champion, the relay decided. Games have officially ended. And let's see if you beat him. We're going to roll initiative. He rolls a 24 for initiative. So if you beat a 24 for your initiative, you can rage before he hits you.
He's a sore loser. I can't beat it. I have a +3.
He swings this massive glaive. Yeah. Oh, does he?
He's a sore loser is what I'm saying.
Swings his glaive. There's a 34 hit.
No, it misses.
A 34.
By sheer dumb luck.
He rolls a 34 and a 33, which both hits. Before I tell you the damage, can you make me 2 con saves, please? Nope. That doesn't matter. So as the first one hits you, you become stunned and you're just sitting there like a ball. And he does a total of 51 points of damage.
Ah.
Still up?
Boo.
While stunned, you can speak in faltering sentences. I think boo is a faltering sentence.
Boo-hoo.
Puts out some blood on his shoes.
Velas,
Sandals, I don't know what Titans
it's-
wear.
Sidon turns to Velas. That's agreed. I will not take on the heroes. I will not destroy them this time. But they will keep. Pathetic. And then boom, disappears.
As he's talking, I'll keep booing.
Slurringly.
Guys, he couldn't even kill me with one hit. We can take him later on when we're trained up a little bit.
Yeah, only 51 damage in one round. That's right.
Right?
Nice click.
If I was raging, it would have been like a quarter of my health.
Well, just so you know, his initiative. I'll just give you some quick stats. His initiative bonus is what is it? It's +5, not bad, and he's at +17 to hit with his glaive.
I still boo him.
Okay, So Cassandra, you did take 2 blows to the face from the Lord of the Storms, and you survived.
Yeah, I'm feeling good.
And
Survived a Titan.
you did. Velis, after the unpleasantness of Juris and Sidon, but Sidon, apparently they had agreement, no death to the heroes of the Oracle. Finn, says Velis. Step forward if you'd be so kind. In fact, I want Finn, I want Cassandra, and I want Priam.
Finn
You
walks
go.
forward with his blood trailing behind him.
Here's the medal ceremony. There we go.
So
Cassandra,
fucked up.
Silver, you stand on that side. And Finn.
Boo.
Where? Sorry, where?
In
Okay.
the middle here. Yeah.
Okay.
Fucked.
Okay.
Gotta hold alt, bro.
Okay. I'm going to be OCD about this. You can go there. You can go there. Priam will shrink a little bit and go there. There we go. Okay. Huh? There we go. So Valis says, and this concludes the games, the 500th edition of it. And I can't help but point out this is the last games before the Oracle, before the Oath of Peace has ended. If it so happens that this is the last one, it has been a glorious one. Well, these heroes who have fought bravely and have fought with honor. We see now that faith in the 5 gods should be rewarded. And you can hear cheering in the crowd. And some of the ones who were cheering for Team Sidon before is now cheering for Team 5 gods. And before it was like 50-50, now it's more like 60-40. So it's gone a great way to swing the political favor on the size of the 5 gods. First, I present Fenn with the ceremonial wreath. And it's like a beautiful wreath in the traditional thing. It's made of gold. And hands it to you, Fenn. And places it on your head. Fenn,
He bows and takes it.
you may take this functionally as a ring of protection, if you like.
Oh, awesome.
Ooh.
Yeah, so
Very cool.
just treat it like a laurel wreath, but treat it like a ring of protection. So nice. Cassandra. So close. Winning for so long before Fenn wins it. With 4 gold medals altogether. But Cassandra, you fought and competed bravely. And she placed a wreath on your head. It is made of mithril materials. What do you call mithril? Is it just mithril, the metal?
I think so.
Yes, it's made of mithril. And you can keep hold of the laurel wreath if you like, or you can convert it to 500 gold pieces. Your choice, Cassandra.
Can it be smelted into an ingot?
Yes, it could.
Oh,
Yeah,
I need
mithril
one
ingot.
of those.
So yeah, feel free to add a mithril ingot. That kind of almost makes sense. And Valis gives Priam much less glorious ones. And Priam looks around, takes the laurel wreath off his hands and crushes it into a tiny little ball and throws it off into the crowd to some of his supporters and then storms off.
What a manly man.
That's a manly horseman.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay. So, with the great games over, once again consider yourself long rested. Is there anything anybody wants to do in the terrible town of Mitros in the intervening time?
Didn't we get gold per medal?
If you wish to, or
Can
you
we
keep
sell?
them, it's up to you. So I'll let you do it.
I would
Usually those
300
metal.
Sell.
for gold, 200 for silver, 100 for bronze.
And did we
So,
each get a gold medal for the relay race, or just one?
Oh, sure. We'll give you. There we go. 2, 1, 2, 5, 1, 2. There we go. So we go to the medal
Nice.
tallies table. You can add up your gold if you wish to do it that way.
How much is each? Sorry.
300 gold, 200 silver, 100 bronze.
Oh my
I
gosh.
just got 1,200 gold.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are we
Oh my God.
Are we sharing amongst everyone? Or or is it the medals you won?
Well, Finn will say the strength of the pack is a wolf, and the strength of the wolf is a pack, and give each of you one medal. The who did not get not Cass, because Cass got one the relief, but everybody else gets one medal.
I mean, I'm down for just like if no one wants to keep them, I'm down for like pooling them and just splitting the money evenly. If that's
Yeah.
what people
Is
want to do.
anyone
Yeah.
keeping their medals? Like Tethys, I would understand if you kept your medal.
Well, Tethys is like gonna like keep it in the sense of like when you you're in kindergarten and you win a relay race, you're really proud of yourself. But he'll pull the money if we sell it.
By the power of
5,600.
spreadsheet.
Yeah,
That's the total. And if you divide that by 6, so that's how you want to do it, it's that much each.
Oh my god.
nice. That's a little chunk of change.
I'm down for that.
33 gold, 3 silver, 3 bronze. And Cassandra, Finn gets the extra bronze piece since he won.
Cool. It's a good 3 days. Oh, how many days did we have left on that weapon that my grandpa was making for you?
Oh yeah, that
Or
should be
the-
done.
It's gotta be
Yeah,
done
that
by now.
was done today.
Nice.
Yep. And let
My
me,
axe is here.
so let me just bring up the notes for that. Yes, that was the axe of Xander, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now you should be able to find that in your inventory in D&D Beyond. But in case you wish to know, I've already shared it with you. That's what it does.
Nice.
Do we have to go back to put in a next order? Or can we relay with the goods?
Vulcan is here. He can personally take your orders, and he explains. Look, I think you're gonna be on the Ultros at some stage. That's your destiny. I have a special mechanical automaton that'll fly to your vessel and take any orders, and it can take back any type of materials that I can require to do. So don't worry. I have ways of making and delivering your weapons even when you're out on the Cerulean Ocean.
Cool.
So do we have enough to start another? Do we have
We
the next
do.
one up?
Depends
Yeah,
what we
do.
want.
What do you want?
We have the shield, right?
Well, the shield needs to be made, and then
Mhm.
anything else you guys need.
Yeah. Yeah, because we got the shield, and then we had a couple items that like individual people wanted. So I guess it's whatever we think is
Yeah, we don't have the
most
stuff for
beneficial.
the individual stuff, right? We have the-
Well, I know a couple people wanted instruments, which is literally just my
Yeah.
hair.
Oh, okay, cool.
I
And then
want
I
that.
could, and then I could get, and then I could get a +1 weapon with the ingot I just acquired,
Oh, cool.
which I also need for my thing, but that's not like a pressing thing for me. Other people's instruments would give like beneficial spells, and the shield also gives beneficial stuff for putting heads in it.
It does.
So whichever of those I would say would take priority.
Do we
This
want
is
some?
Mythical Forge stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just to remind you, here's the list. So what's first? What's Well, I'll make a shopping list. So, Axe of Xander's been delivered. What's next? So the Shield
I
of
know
Vulcan?
someone said they wanted the Euros Lyre, and then there's the shield.
Yeah, I did. I want
Yeah.
that counter spell.
I'm looking for a Boreal Harp.
So we
Or a
got.
Cathara. I didn't see that.
What's that with next? Next, which one did you want?
The harp.
The Euros Lyre that has sleep and counterspell.
Oh, Euros. Yeah, sorry, Euros.
The Euros.
Which is just one of my hairs.
Lyre. And the gold, but you guys not having a problem with that at the moment. And sorry, Tethys, which thing were you interested in?
I've lost the. Where do I find what these do again?
Instruments of the Muse, I think, is what it's in the
Yeah.
appendices as.
The
got it.
harp. Okay, I won't say it.
I think it's the Cathara I'm going for, if it's possible.
Yeah, it's
Give
definitely
someone strength in
possible.
the magic circle.
So the Notos Cathara.
Oh, did someone else just get the that?
Nope, we've got
That's
the
fine,
Eurus
that's
Slayer and
no
the Shield of
problem.
Vulcan so far.
Yeah, I think the Cathara would be a Tethys kind of thing.
Okay, so this is your shopping list at the moment.
And then for my quest, it said I need a sword specifically.
Mm-hmm.
Like a magic sword specifically.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because then I could get a +1 great sword made then.
Sure. We're using the mithril
If we can
ingot.
get-
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want what? +1 anything. What do you want? +1.
A great sword.
+1. Great. Sword.
Because
And
my
a
quest
great
just says a
sword.
magic sword. So
Yep, that is a magic sword. That is 5 days for that.
that's like least priority. So I don't
Anybody
need that
else?
anyway.
No.
I can't help but point out that the first item on the list is an absolute steal.
What is it?
Oh, the Amulet of Health.
Yeah, 19 constitution for 200 gold pieces.
Yeah.
Does anyone have low
Yeah.
constitution?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Also-
ignorant.
Go
We'll
buy
get
yourself
to
an
that
amulet then.
It takes 5 days. My instrument
yeah.
takes 2.
No, I can get the. What you guys want an amulet? Because Finn can get that. I can get. Depends on how we use it, right? So well, I could use it no matter what, really. But I know that when you use items in wild shape, you have to like basically you can make it be outside your body. So an amulet could be around his neck, right? As long as it's not a too big of a neck. Okay. Yeah, if you guys don't mind, then Finn will probably take that. Is that cool? You get amulet?
Yeah.
Unless you want somebody else thinks
I
it
mean,
works.
at a certain
we
point,
could
you
all-
can get
yeah.
whatever you want. Yeah,
Oh, that's
We
true.
could all
200
get it if we
gold.
want.
We all can
We
get
just
that.
gotta
That's cool.
wait the days. That's the thing. We only have so many days
Okay.
We've got your
before
Boreal
the
Harp there,
final.
Corin. That's in there. How many amulets of health?
I mean, I would take one if we had the time, but it's not a priority.
Yeah, I feel like once everything is done on the list, how about then we just start pounding out amulets of health?
Yeah.
That's fair.
Or if that's what you want to, your item. Why don't we just each get it with like item? Like we just go down the list and we each
I
get
want
one
to
in.
prioritize the thing for you guys, but we can't get that yet. We don't have the ingredients.
Yeah, we need the goat's head and the gorgon blood.
Yeah.
That would be dope, though.
So this is what I've got at the moment. That's the order they'll be delivered. Let me know if you want to change that.
It looks fine to me.
And we can always
Okay.
like change it depending on like what's happening in the
Oh, yeah.
world. If
Yeah, so in 5 days you'll get a shield of the shield of Vulcan repaired, and then, well, unless you tell me otherwise, we'll go on to the Euro Slayer. Okay. Oh, you guys are suddenly rich again. Congratulations. Let's see how that lasts.
yo,
To put a
Suddenly rich.
caveat on it, though, how much gold do you need for your weapon there, Cassandra?
I need another 18,500.
Should we rob a bank?
My next question is, like, are bags of holding a common thing that I could go buy, depending on price?
I'll put it this way: I'm not worried about encumbrance, so feel free to
I just don't
carry
want it
around.
to get stolen.
Well, bags of holding can get stolen.
I guess. Yeah, screw it. I'll just carry around 1,500 gold.
All right. Make a
In my
perception
pocket.
check as you get pickpocketed. I'm kidding.
No.
You're fine.
I will kill them.
I've already stolen all your gold once and got away with it too. That satyr,
You did.
yeah, is living the good life.
You even took our arrows of friendship, man. What the fuck?
Okay, so put in the orders. Long rest. The morning comes, and one thing I want to point out that you notice that happens around the city of Mitros. Actually, before we do this, can Finn, since you won, Cassandra, since you came second, and I don't know, Nex becomes third. Can you all please roll me a d12?
D12?
D12, yep. Okay, Cassandra, actually roll that one again. That one doesn't make sense. So roll
Okay.
that one again, Cassandra. 3.
Oh, I'm progressively getting worse. I mean, I guess they're probably random, so it doesn't matter, but it matters to me.
So as you guys were hanging out and kind of in between events, you heard a number of rumors. Cassandra, you heard a rumor about Gaius. Gaius. Do you remember Gaius?
Hate that guy.
That's
Is
a
that the guy
yes.
that
The guy.
pinned me to the rock and killed me?
Yeah, it's the guy.
He
Yeah,
was
I
a
hate that guy.
diplomat who was organizing that on behalf of Lord Sidon. He is widely known that he's the leader of the Order of Sidon. So the rumor that you hear is Gaius, the leader of the Order of the Sidon, now has more influence over King Acestus than the goddess Valis. And people are wondering, how could such a thing come to be? That is that. Next, you're over here. Who remembers what this thing is?
Pentamine.
It's a drug.
PNC guy.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
That's a
Stick up
wrong
your hand,
thing.
Ted. Fine.
Does anybody
It's
remember?
an anesthetic.
Nope.
Isn't that hands, man?
Hands Man, yes. So this is another Titan, not as dangerous for now anyway. But the rumor you hear next is something has disturbed Kentamane. The Titan's great arms are on the move. Many have seen it. So keep that in mind. And finally, Finn with a 12. So off in the Cerulean Ocean, I'll drag you across to that map as soon as I find that map. Where have you gone, that map? There we go. There we are, that map.
Could you
So,
take me out of the kid dungeon?
Is it?
oh, you're
are
stuck
you
on the
still stuck
dungeon.
there, bud? Are you
Oh.
like still?
That whole
Yeah.
time. I'm sorry. There you go. That should be better.
There you go.
So I've been watching the whole event from the dungeons. Sorry. Um,
With
Could
the
have
children?
saved one.
so there was a ship. Most of the ships travel along the coast to trade with Odyssey, kind of like that, back and forth, because going any deeper, the great Lord Sidon would sink their boats. But there's this great vortex known as Charybdis. I'll write that out. Charybdis, in fact. And it's a great
Charybdis.
vortex that just goes randomly around the Forgotten Sea, around the Cerulean Gulf. And the great vortex has swallowed another ship. There was a ship from Odyssey heading to Mitros, and it was full of young warrior men for some reason heading to Mitros, and it was swallowed whole. So if nothing else, there's some potential vortex going around the sea. Okay, so those are some of the rumors you heard.
I have a
Yep.
question.
Mhm.
So the one chick that was competing, you said they were from the Amazon island place.
Mm-hmm.
Shouldn't we approach that person and see if they could tell us where the island is? Since one of us needs to go there for a quest, now seeing that in the middle of our map.
Sure.
Oh yeah.
The one from the Amazon island is Hatria. Let me just get my notes organized so I can tell you more about it. Here. Yes. Okay. So you're going to approach Themis?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Congratulations on your silver medal. To be perfectly honest, I was expecting you to win in the end, Cassandra. If it wasn't for your shape-shifting friend, I think you would have won. But you competed bravely and with much courage. And I'm sorry that Sidon was such a dick to you. But you have my respect.
We're used to it by now. He's always kind of.
What can I help you with?
I actually have a question that can't think of the word right now. But it's to do with our quest.
Yes.
We actually need to meet. Do we actually need to meet the Amazon Queen, or we just need to go to the island?
I think it was Meet the Queen.
Okay.
Yeah.
We actually need to meet the Queen as part of our quest. Your Queen, to be specific. And I was wondering if you could help us with that. We don't actually know where the island is.
Well, firstly, the island is called Themis. That's where I am from. To be perfectly honest, I don't know how I'm going to get back. With the storms raging wild with Sidon, and I suspect the storms are all going to get worse with this historic beatdown of Team Sidon. I think his anger will be released upon the oceans. I'm assuming this at night time, and she points straight above. Now I can't tell you how to get there. I can tell you a constellation that you need to follow to get there. Look above you. See the two stars directly above us, and she points out two stars. Those two stars are called the twins, named for, as it so happens, Sidon and Lutheria. One day, the great tree from which all of Thalia was born, blossomed with 7 shimmering fruits. Seeing the luscious bounty, Quintermain reached from the ocean and devoured the fruit, casting the spike-covered pits aside. The pits floated on the water. Taunting Quintermain in his anger, he smashed into the bottom of the sea, prickling his hands on the thorns and leaving a wash of blood in the waves. The next morning, the 7 pits floated back to the surface and opened, and the Titans, the children of Quintermain and Thalia, burst forth, fully formed. But one of the 7 pits gave birth to a pair of Titans, Sidon and Lutheria, the youngest of Quintermain's children. They would eventually overthrow their siblings and attempt to conquer all of Thalia in their lust for power. So what I am telling you, Cassandra, is set your sextant to the constellation of the twins, and you will surely find the island of Themis.
I appreciate that, and thank you for telling all that. And that was a nice story. I've never heard that.
Best of luck. I don't know how you could get there, given ships rarely travel from the coast. But if you do find a suitable sextant in the constellations, I'm sure you'll find that. I wish you luck with your quest.
Thank you. And she'll nod and wiggle her way back to her group.
Okay. Now, Ezra. Completely lost my place. Just talk amongst yourself for a second.
So fucking great at talking, guys. It's great.
I'm pinning important messages in Discord for our teacher.
Why am I not seeing this?
I made a beautiful drawing. What's that?
Is it the horse guy? I like it.
Yeah, it's the horse guy. He doesn't get a 3, he gets the boo.
I don't know what is happening.
What are you looking for?
This is some of my notes, but it's... I had it written out, but I just don't see it. Oh, that sounds like a quest for next week, a little side quest. We'll do it that way, as completely blanking. Maybe I accidentally deleted it? There. Okay, so the morning comes. And we'll get to that next week as well. Once again, long rest if you haven't long rest already. And at the end of the games, Velis asks for your presence in her chambers.
Well,
Okay.
Um,
Once again, congratulations on winning a Fen. That was most impressive. And well done to Cassandra too. You both did very well. And your companions, is it Corin or Crow? I always forget your name.
oh, it's Corin.
It's Corin. Okay, Corin. At your request, I did make some subtle requests about potential children who have been there quite recently. And I do have 2 names for you. Christos, a male child, has been there almost as long as you've been in Mitros, not very long at all. And there's also Celine, female. She's been there a little longer to Christoph, but not nearly as long. She's been there longer than Christos, but not very long altogether, maybe less than a 10-day. In my estimation, if you find a child called Christos or Celine in the Temple of Lutheria, they are more than likely willing to come with you. So, given that we have the information about who wishes to be rescued, as it were, I can almost guarantee that both of these people will not be zealots. So, what is your plan, heroes of the Oracle? We have struck a blow against Lutheria and Sidon with this great victory in the games, and this might be the opportunity to give them another proverbial slap across the face. So what is your plan, heroes of the Oracle? And this might look familiar to Nix, but this is what
He's
the
like, oh
temple
god,
looks
not
like.
again.
Yep. Home sweet home.
Sorry about that. This is the basement level crow, but wasn't obvious. This or Corin.
Yeah.
This is the basement, and there's 2 stairs coming down from. I'll show you the top map as well. So this is the upper floor, and these doors were locked, but Nix managed to unlock this one. But there's lots of activity up there. So you go through one of these doorways, and that'll take you down to here.
How do we recognize these children?
Christos is likely to be the youngest one there, and he's got very, very short hair, almost like a buzz cut. And usually people who are worshipping Lutheria keep their hair long. So look for the youngest child, a young child with the shortest hair, almost a buzz cut. And as for Celine, she's a bit older, maybe a 13 or so, and you can spot her by her fiery red hair. Can't guarantee that she's the only person with such hair down there, but if you look for a 13-year-old with fiery red hair, that could be how you recognize them. So we think we have our marks. How do you propose you get one or the other out?
How hard is it to acquire their robes that they have? Like their ceremonial robes.
Difficult. We could maybe look at making one that's similar, but they are very particular about their robes. I mean, they call their order the Order of the Black Robes, for goodness sake. They're very particular about the types of robes they wear. They keep it close to their chest, as it were.
See.
What's the pattern with the children? Do we know how what their daily life is like? We don't, do we? So we know that.
Prayer.
They're in cages.
Yeah.
All day, every
Probably
day.
not a lot.
They eat there. I mean, that's their whole life.
They get playtime around the little red purple flame and pool of blood.
Well, I mean, they do. It's true that they're kept in cages. It seems. I suspect they're not kept in there all the time, though. I mean, they still need to feed. They still need to eat, and they still need to study, and they still need to pray. I suspect maybe they're just kept in there overnight. I don't know.
I
I
heard the
mean, what
kids have
time did we go into the church?
It was nighttime, I believe.
Oh, it was. Okay.
Are they all humans? Can they see in the dark?
Yes, they were all humans.
So
It was
getting
well
in
lit
there.
down there.
What's that next?
It was well lit.
Okay.
You just turn off the lights.
Because my idea was like, couple is get some robes and like talk or just walk our way in there.
Uh,
Be a bunch of us to do that. Well, I mean,
Because we just need one person to lock pick the locks, one person to kind of like talk their way in, I guess, if at all possible.
that
I mean,
seems.
they have lots of followers. There's no way that they like know every single one in their faces.
We
Or
could go with the
I guess,
distraction of some
or
kind.
or sneak in again, I guess. But if there's people down there, I don't know what to do once we're down there. You can't just start breaking into a cage with people down there.
Or start talking.
I will point
asking
out
people's
one thing
names.
as well. If you remember, when you were walking around the streets of Mitros before, you were being followed around almost like celebrities would. That has gotten even worse since you've won the games. So traveling anonymously through the streets of Mitros is difficult. So just keep that in mind.
Did we just disguise ourselves, maybe? Just in general? I feel like we kind of need to start doing that.
Yeah. Those are my ideas. So I don't know if anyone has other ones or ways to
Can we
expand on them and make them better.
get, if we can figure out a way to lure the ones downstairs upstairs? I can make myself look like one of them. That's no problem. It's getting the kids out. That's the problem.
We have. Who all had invisibility last time? Tetris has invisibility, and so does Nyx, right?
Hmm.
And
Yeah, I was pushing the invisibility thing last time. That was I do
we got
have
like
that. We don't need to.
yeah, we got like 3 of those or something like that. And then I got wild shape to be whatever, mouse, spider, whatever, and then pass out trace to help us sneak it through. And then I know that Kython had silence. We could use that to silence everybody in the room.
Does anybody have any sort of like messaging or like message? Literally the message cantrip. Does anybody have that?
Yeah, didn't
Nope.
Tetris have that?
Yeah, I have that.
If we
So
could
that's
like
right.
get a hold of one of the kids, because essentially I could use Heckle in whatever form Heckle would work in, and I believe I can cast invisibility through it. I can turn whatever child we pick invisible and have them escape.
How do we know we get the right child? That's the challenge.
Yeah. That's what I was hoping that I was going to ask if
Like,
the kid had an object or something that we knew that would match them, but it seemed unlikely that they would be able to keep personal objects, right?
No, well, we have like a sort about physical description. We just need to get a good looks at them.
Now I also do have feigned death.
You planning to kill one of
No,
the children?
yeah, that sounds good.
About all I can bring to the table is distracting them.
There's-
I mean, we could
Fog
also put them to sleep like the cultists.
That's a good idea, actually. Or even the kids. Be too many though, for the kids, right?
I don't know if they're just normal ass people. Ain't they just like 1, 2 hit points or something like that? The babies, man.
Right. I'm going through my stuff now. Looking for whatever. Mm. Mm.
Yep.
Thinking. Yeah, I think distraction again is sneaking in a group and try to. I mean, I do like using silence to keep the kids from talking so much. Pick out the one we think is the right kid, and then
Well,
invisibility. Huh?
if we have a distraction going upstairs, we might not have to worry about people upstairs going downstairs, and then we can have people go down and try to put the cultists down there to sleep. And
Mm-hmm.
while they're asleep and the distraction's going on upstairs, then you guys can try to sift through the children, I guess, to find the right ones.
Can we disguise ourselves so if things get out of hand that we're not going to risk getting caught who we are?
Yeah, I think that needs to be done.
To
Yeah,
be
I mean-
fair, guys,
Mm-hmm.
Sidon just openly in front of the entire city ordered Finn to be murdered. I feel like if we were caught fucking with them now, everyone would get it.
Valis intervenes and says, "Well, that is true. I'm going to have to insist that this is done non-violently. If this goes well, without violence, without any about dying, then, if nothing else, those loyal to the five gods will consider this another moral victory. I don't think a massacre is going to help the political situation."
Oh, I didn't mean kill. I'm just saying if we are caught.
Oh, I see. Yes.
I mean,
Right.
so I mean, non-violent. We mean no deaths, right? I mean, we still want to get out alive. So
No
be clear
deaths.
what we're saying.
That is indeed what I'm suggesting. And someone mentioned a sleep
can-
spell, for example.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about you, but I often crave a good nap. I don't see that as a downside.
Yeah.
So sleep would work.
We can always use Cassandra's version of the spell, right?
Exactly. Well, I mean, sleep only. I mean, as the spellcaster that Cassandra is,
Right.
sleep only lasts a minute. So, I mean, once they're asleep, you can kind of just casually bonk them on the head to put them into a deeper sleep. Not permanent sleep.
Mm-hmm. And sorry, I wasn't here for the last time we were talking about this. What is the goal here? Are we rescuing the children, or are we trying to make
One.
Lotharia look
We-
bad? Like,
We need a witness to prove that children are being kept in cages, because they have no
okay.
evidence, so they can't just like storm in there and demand to set the children free.
But
Um,
didn't one of us sneak down there?
Yeah, but that's
I
not enough
saw
evidence.
it. It's just my word.
It's
Need
our
proof.
word against theirs, essentially.
And so we thought that the kids would be the best proof we could have. We found a couple kids that are not already brainwashed, and that would be the best proof of what they're going through and what's happening down there.
Because we have to be careful what kid we pick. Because if we pick the wrong one, the kid will actually want to be there, and then we're just doing kidnapping at that point. So that's why we had to figure out like which kids haven't been there the longest, so they're not brainwashed yet, essentially.
So we're thinking distraction and then sneak in. Like
What
split
could
and party
possibly
kind
go
of thing
wrong?
and trying to create a distraction on one side and the other group trying to sneak in.
I mean, I already have a great idea for distraction, so I just need you guys to get in there.
You're
Are
gonna
you going
lick
to do it
the
by yourself?
altar again.
Huh? No, I'm not going to drink the altar. I'm just going to have a autograph signing for all of my adoring fans in the top of the church.
I like
You
it.
know,
I'll just acquire
Okay.
the giant group that follows us. We're like, yeah, we're doing autograph signing at the Church of Litharia, and then I'll just have them storm in there, and you guys can go in with the crowd.
So how many are we going to
Like-
try to take down in there to get the kids? We want Kytheon down there to do silence, right? And Crow to do sleep
yeah, I could do
or
sleep.
just
I'm
sleep.
also good at
This
talking
sounds.
to children if we need to do that.
Yeah, it's actually pretty good at that too.
This does kind of sound like a whole party thing at this point.
Except for
Except
Cass.
for Cassandra.
I mean, I'm just doing an autograph signing. I'm not doing nothing
She's doing her
illegal.
distraction.
Yeah,
Okay. And then
that's the
sneaking
best idea
down,
I can come up with for me. So
sneaking down, we're pretty direct. We're just going to do pass without trace basically and try to use stealth and sneak in. I mean, anything else? Invisibility spells and shape change, all that kind of stuff. We're going to save for.
invisibility would be best to use on a child to get them out, so they don't. In case we do get caught, they don't see a child leaving.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
And then we need to find somebody to disguise ourselves a little bit, or we want to be who we are.
No,
I'll be me, but
Yeah, you will be. Yeah.
your guys' best case is to like blend in with the crowd somehow.
Yeah,
Ben's great at that.
we'll try.
So it's
I
Crow.
mean, if we're not doing anything else for the whole day, I can disguise a couple of us.
Could we do it more the old-fashioned way, like dress and maybe some odd makeup or something? You may get those kind of skills.
I don't know if a dress would fix your situation, Finn.
It might.
The robes are
Some
very
giant
hard to come
costume.
by. Or you mean just random people?
I'm sorry.
You want to just disguise ourselves as random people?
I just want to be called about who we are. So yeah. So I was thinking just trying to disguise, even if it's like a mask. I mean, obviously, random people will get us there away from the crowds, and then I was thinking, just the flat out like mass to go down there and get the kids. Try not to use all your spells. We may need those during all this stuff.
I'll
Okay.
try not to use all my spells.
Next, what do you think next? Can't think
Yeah,
you're good
no,
at.
that's. I am good either way. It was just an option. I was letting everyone know.
So we can. Anybody here is good with disguising people, like doing the whole, if not Finn's thing. Anybody here like has a skill set around that?
Like a disguise kit.
Yeah, that kind of thing.
I'll see if Tethys has one, because he's not with us at the moment, so I'll just check his character sheet.
Yeah.
But I don't
Catherine,
think
you're
so.
being quiet. You got any ideas on this? Or did we lose you?
Nope.
You're there.
I don't, like I said last time, I don't think it should be a big group down there. I think 1-2 people tops.
Yeah, we're trying to go down the path of everybody. So what do you guys think about that? Then should it be all of us, or should it be just one or two people?
I think it should be you and Crow.
Mm-hmm.
You, because you can turn into like a rat or something to
Yeah.
accompany her. Crow invisibles herself. You guys find the
Yeah.
kid. Cast invisible at level 3 to invisible the kid, and then you pass without a trace, and then turn yourself back into a rat, and then you guys just sneak out.
Actually, yeah. Well, if Nex can pick the lock for us, and then just kind of keep guard there, invisible, maybe.
Yeah. I can make myself look like one of them. And stand by the door.
And just give us I don't know what kind of warning we could get, but then like if the door can be shut on us and keep us close together in case things do go bad. That works. I'll probably turn into a spider.
Or we could kidnap one of the two twins, and then Nex turns themselves into one of the twins, and we just order them to not go downstairs while we kidnap this child.
You remember the
How are we
proprietors of
going
this
to
place,
kidnap?
male and a
I
female
don't know,
twin.
Cassandra makes a ruckus, and then we just, and then you turn into Septia or Trellis, and then you're just like, and then I don't know.
Beautiful.
We're gonna try not to like the invisibility and we're gonna in the shape of the spire shape and half our trace. We can do all that, I guess, before we even go into the place, right? Because when Nex is gonna go pop the lock for us, so we don't have to worry about doing that. And then we'll go in there. Crow and I go down there. Crow, you'll then from around the corner, I guess, try to put everybody to sleep in the room.
Mhm.
And then we'll go pick out which kid it is, get them out. Invisibility, the person, the kid, or two, and then sneak out. Sounds like a simple plan for nothing can go wrong, right?
Sure. Sure.
We got it.
I also have a spell enhanceability.
I will point out that Tethys doesn't have proficiency in disguise things, but he does have hold person, or charm person, sorry, which could maybe be useful. And minor illusion would be the spells he could use. So minor illusion and charm person he has as at his disposal.
So enhanceability is a 1 hour spell, and I can do advantage on dex checks. Help us in getting there, you think, or no, or not worth it?
I don't think it's worth it.
Fair.
Does cost concentration as well, so limit your other spells.
So it conflicts with passive traits though, which is better. Okay, we have a plan, don't we?
Somewhat.
Yeah. That means that we'll mask up a little bit for when we need to get caught, and then Crow and I will kill invisibility, and I'll turn to spider before we get really anywhere before they can see us. And then I'm next. If you're going to disguise yourself, or you're going to visibly, whatever you decide to do for your method.
Yeah, I'll disguise myself.
Yeah. You'll pop a lock. We'll go down, do our thing, and see if we can get out smooth as can be.
The big
And
question,
then Cass is
though,
going to go.
are you going to remember all of this next week?
No, not at all.
Hopefully.
Someone's taking notes, right?
Yeah, totally.
It'll be in the video. It'll be in the video.
There we go. Watch the last 20 minutes of the stream.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, guys. So, a plan of sorts. Let's see how it pans out tomorrow. but we'll call it a night. And
Yeah.
Sounds good.
okay, I might be not quite. I might be a little. Might have lost my voice next session because the night before, like in 6 days' time, I'm going to an Iron Maiden concert with my son. So
Ooh.
I might have lost my voice by the time I get back, but we'll see. I'll send pics. It's going to be fun. Okay.
Sounds fun.